I'm live on the internet. Hello, good morning. Welcome to this. Hello to Vaudeville. Hello to all my Vaudeville viewers. Hello. Oh, welcome. I'm so excited to just hang out today. I'm in kind of a sleepy mood. Um, I'm just excited just to sit back, relax, grind some levels, get some XP because I have a bad habit of going to the Elite Four Pokemon severely underleveled and just hoping everything is going to be okay. And the thing is that I'm not going based off nothing. It has been okay in the past. I have been able to squeak out wins. But it wasn't happening for me this time. And I have therapy today, so I don't have as much time to stream as I usually would. So I was like, maybe I'll just grind some levels and we'll beat the game another day. Um, I have a Bloom energy drink. Ooh, it's condensating. Ah, my fingers are wet. 'Cause I need some energy. I There we go. This morning, I was playing D&D last night. We were playing Draw Steel. Very fun. And I guess I forgot that it wasn't just gonna be like a one shot. So I love taking notes when I play D&D. And I have a notebook specifically for one shots because I don't need to take copious notes, but I still like to take a little just so I can look back and be like, oh my god, remember we played this and like these were our character names for this one random one shot. It wasn't the case, and I'm running out of space. And so I have like these three. Your Honor, Grace, I will never be yapping grindels. Watch your fucking mouth. Sit back and relax and enjoy the show. But I have these three notebooks that came in a series that I'm now I'm sewing them together to make one giant notebook, for D&D. And that's been really fun because I love random crafts, and so now I can add bookbinding to my list of crafts I am able to do. So that's what I did this morning. I still haven't finished it. It's laying half finished on the table. Whoops. But I had to make breakfast. I'm sorry. I had to eat bacon. I'm very quiet. No! Fuck. So, I don't know what it is about, like, did you adjust your levels during the sister time or something? No. I just don't think so. I don't know what it is about, like, my different scenes. None of the, like, levels or, like, things are different, for, like, my mic or audio. For my mic, it's the exact same settings, but for some reason, when I'm just chatting, which is the name of the scene, don't just say no, fix it. I was getting there. She sounds fine to me. Yeah, turn your volume up. But it is always a thing where it's like, this scene, my mic it sounds quieter, and then when I start playing a game, it levels out. But none of the settings change. My mic settings don't change. My, like, OBS settings don't change. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's, like, OBS, like, internally balancing the audio between, like, my mic and the game, so it boosts my mic. I don't know. But, like, every time I start streaming, it always is, like, a thing of, like, I'm a little quieter than I usually am. But it's, like, I'm not touching anything. I'm not doing anything. OBS is doing something. It's not my fault. I'm just a girl. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not as loud as annoying when I'm, like, not playing a game. Maybe I'm more normal. Maybe I'm more balanced. You know what's funny? So I saw a psychiatrist for the first... Oh, hi. Focus. Hello. Here, I'll save this yapping for when we start grinding levels. I can't get rid of all my anecdotes before we start playing, because I'm gonna need them. So let's do the frog. No, it's like for sure a level thing in different scenes. You say that as if I haven't checked. You don't think I've checked? Maybe we should support women's wrongs. Maybe this is a directorial choice. Maybe this was an artistic decision that I made to make the beginning quieter, so then you ramp up your volume, and then when I start playing, I blast your eardrums off, and they don't hear all the dumb shit I say. I don't know. Maybe it's a choice. Anyway, the frog of last time was... Oh, it was a long one. I don't need to return to older versions of myself to satisfy people who aren't ready to see how I've changed. which was, oh yeah, because this was the first card of the year, which thus also inspired me for my New Year's resolution to be able to do the splits. And I will say that I have been stretching every day. So starting off really well. And my legs are tight. So it's good that I'm stretching. So this is gonna be a long road ahead of me, I'll say that for sure. It's gonna be a long road. But I think the fact that I've stretched every day since making that statement. That's not true. I haven't stretched every day. I've stretched every day for the last 3 days. Starting 3 days ago, I started stretching every day. And let's hope I keep that going. Okay, so the frog of today, in the next couple of days, is my body works so hard for me. My body works so hard for me. And it's going to continue to work hard for me as I learn to do the splits. Like, every card is just boom after boom of I am more and more vindicated that this is what I should be spending my time and energy on. Learning to do the splits. And I was at work, and I was talking about how this was my resolution. And everyone I was talking to was like, oh yeah, I can do the splits. And I was like, okay, so everybody here can do the splits except for me. Like, fuck my drag. Oh, pissing me off. Anyway, I was like, anyway, should we play some Pokemon? Let's play. Oh, it's so loud in my ears. For what and why? Oh, I didn't turn my controller on. Oh, please connect. Okay, everything's fine. Before I start yapping, no, play a different game. No, play something else. Switch it up. Okay, I'm in Evergrande. The last time I tried to re-battle, play Cooking Mama. Don't tempt me, I will. Is there a Cooking Mama for PC, or is it just on the DS? I mean, this is a DS emulator. But it's not the same without the stylist. I don't know. Would I feel the same joy of Cooking Mama without the stylist? Because spinning the rice, cutting all the stuff. There's a Cooking Mama for every. There's a Cooking Mama for every season. So last time I tried to rebattle old gym leaders because they're all logged in my Pokenav or whatever the hell. But it was like, no, it wouldn't let me. And I wonder if that's like a post Elite Four thing. Why don't I just look it up? Let me fucking look this up. I'm an adult. I know how the internet works. Let's see. Can I share my screen? Let's see. Oh, yeah, you guys can see my OBS. Slay. All right. How to battle trainers at Emerald. Google's listening. AI overview, get fucked. Okay. Match call rematches explained. Thank you, Oh, you guys can't read this at all. It looks like hieroglyphs on my screen. Are you guys enjoying this reading experience? This hieroglyphs? Okay. In Pokemon Emerald, you're able to rematch certain trainers and gym leaders through the match call feature in your Pokenav. Despite Emerald being nearly old enough to drink, there doesn't be any concrete explanation to how match call actually works. Uh-oh. We can read it, promise. Okay. On my little viewfinder of what the screen looks like, it looks like hieroglyphs. Like, I don't know how you can read this. Okay. I'm hoping to change that with this post. Fair warning that this is niche as hell. Beast. Okay, normal trainers. Check if the player has at least 5 gym badges. Whoa, check if the player has walked... Oh, is the player me? I'm the player. I thought this was talking about the other trainers, and I was like, how would I know if they have 5 badges? I'm the player. I understand. Walked at least 255 steps since the last rematch attempt? Uh-oh, I don't know if I've done that. Check if the player is on a route with trainers that are registered in the Pokenav. Roll a random number for each rematchable trainer. Roll a random number. What? In practice means that you can farm trainer match by taking 255 on a adjacent route and then entering a route with trainers. Okay. You have to become a champion. Shut up. Okay, so I was right about the gym leaders. I have to be a champion. Fuck. Okay. So basically I have at least 5 gym badges checked. Check if the player's walked. Okay, so 255 steps since the last rematch attempt. And then, what is this? Roll a random number for each rematchable trainer en route with 31 to making them available. What does that mean? What? Trainer rematches are slower but still have advantages between training for the Elite Four, which is what I'm doing. You can use them for EV training. Okay, sure. Reset Trainer Hill? I don't know what that is either. Girl, what? Oh. Okay, so I just need to be walking hella. I need to be taking steps. I mean, what is my step counter? Like, who's keeping track of that? Okay. Let's walk around and see what happens. So if I go to my Pokenav, see, I love tracking my steps when I'm at work and seeing how many steps I take, but my phone is not consistent. Okay, match call. Number battles. So if I were just pick, let's say, not Wally. He's let's pick like a rando. Not the Elite Four. A Roma lady. She has a ball next to her. Number battles. What does check mean? Okay. So do I have to call them while I'm near them? Okay, let's see where these people are. Route 127, 120. Okay. Because why do they have a ball, like the Pokeball next to them? I think that means they're ready. 119, Mount Pyre, Mount Chimney. I wish these were like in order of like what route they are. Like, God forbid I want this to be organized at all. Alright, let's fuck around. And let's find out, shall we? Alright, ooh, let me get Chaser out of here though. Before I forget, because I will forget. Zaxby's, take us away. Okay, so I think everyone's over 40. So Route 103, 110, Mob 117. I think that like this route, yeah, get Chaser out of there. Let's go to Mauville City. And see. Ooh. Give me deposit Chaser. Sorry, honey. And then get my gal. Lime. Miss you. Alright. See ya. Alright. So everyone is over 40, I believe. Yeah, 41, 42, 50, 40, 41, 40. Woo! I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, what should we aim for? I mean, Finley being 50 is kind of crazy. Who has the XP share right now? I think Werewolf does. Lime, more like comment. More like, comment, and subscribe. You know what? You said it, brother. How do I know how many steps I've taken? Like, how many steps is this? I feel like that's a lot. And then... Alright, do I know anyone on... I'm just gonna maybe run a little bit. How many is 200? I feel like that's a lot. I don't know. Okay, let's try it. At least 5 steps. That's at least 5. Let's see. Is anyone on Route 111? Let's see. Evergrande. Because I'm going to test my theory. Oh. There's a Pokeball next to this person. Yahoo! It's Brooke. How do you do? I've been raising my Pokemon with you as a target. Whoa. Whoa. I don't intend to lose when we battle again. Isn't it great to have a trainer friend? Let's meet again. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I think that worked. Is there anybody else on 111? Whoa. Whoa. Guys, this could be huge. This could be huge. Okay, so that was Brooke. This is also Route 111, Wilton. There's no Pokeball next to his name, though. This is Wilton. I've got a little jaded with this whole cool trainer thing. Makes me try to live up to the expectation, but I guess that goes with being a cool trainer. When I see you next, don't worry, I won't whine. That was weird. But I don't know if that means he wants to fight me. So let's go see if we can find Brooke. Are you Brooke? Hi, who's this? My pulse is still racing. You want one fabulous... Her pulse is still racing. That's crazy. Who are you? When having battle, get a kick. He opened his heart to you. he confided in me. Route 111. Okay, so this is Route 111. Are you Brooke? This road here, you have quite a ways to travel. Okay, you're not Brooke. Who are you? Oh, okay. Can I refight the Windstrait family? That'd be kind of sick. What is this? Hi, where am I? What the fuck? Wait, what is this? Have I been in here? Hey, yo, what the freak? What was this? Trainer Hill entrance? Does this give me points, or is this like a fun game to do? Or can I get some hella XP with this? Oh, are they not open? Do you know when they open here? I heard tough traders come to this train here from all over. I can't wait to test the waters. Hi, welcome. How may I serve you? Oh. No? Hi, what is this? Please explain. This is the Trainer Hill where you may enjoy tag battles with many trainers. Unfortunately, we're still getting things ready. Please come back later. Fuck. That would've been sick. I wonder if that's again an after the fucking Elite Four thing. Why does everything have to wait till I'm after the Elite Four? What if I want to train for the Elite Four? Like, I have to rock smash? Shut your fucking mouth. No. 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 I'm not. No. Fuck, that's so stupid. Alright, I'm gonna fly to the opposite side of... I guess I'll fly to... angry. Yeah, I'm angry. Oh, hello. Alright, let's go back to Route 111. Oh, wait, was there anyone on Route 112? Can I call people when I'm on the same road as them? Or they're gonna be like, whoa! Route 112. Mount Pyre, though? Oh, I can't fucking read. Am I just recycling through these? No, okay. Do I have any from Lava Ridge Town? I'm here. Alright. Let's... Alright, 111. Are you Brooke? No. Brooke! Are you Brooke? How will I know her? Are you Brooke? Are you my mother? Are you my mother? Okay, I've made it back to where... Okay, so... Girl, where's Brooke? Do I need to call her while I'm here? The way that I have no idea. Alright, Brooke, where the fuck did you go, man? Alright. You're near 111? Oh, well, then don't you think we should battle? Oh, okay. So I had to be on Route 111. Okay, okay. Is this her? No, fuck. How do I know which one she is? How will I know? How will I know her? Oh god, Route 111's huge. Oh god. Google it. Oh, yeah. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, wait, I gotta, because I don't have fucking Rock Smash, I gotta fly back to Mauville Town. Mauville City? Mauville? It's just Mauville? Mauville City. Okay. Run. We gotta meet Brooke. Brooke? Is it you? No. Brooke. Brooke. Shit. Where are you? Brooke, where are you? I'm looking it up. Where is Brooke? Where is Brooke? Route 111. Pokemon. I can't type on my fucking phone! Okay. Pokemon. Emerald. Brooke. Cool Trainer Brooke, where are you? Route 11. Bulbapedia. Where are you? Wait, whoa. Uh, uh, where's like people? Okay, interviewer, picnicker, cool trainer Brooke, northern end. Okay, is there like a map that shows me where what constitutes the northern end? Okay, the northern end. Okay, I gotta go. Oh, fuck! I just flew. I just flew the other way. Shite. All right. She's gonna be so mad. She's gonna be like, what took you so long? And I'm like, I had to fly to Lava Ridge Town and back. Oh, she might be up there. Oh. I forgot there was more north. Brooke. Brooke. Wait for me, Brooke. Is it you? Are you Brooke? No. Shit. I'm coming, wait for me. Okay, Route 111. Oh, no. Hi, Grace Hill. This is Ethan. Oh, hi, Ethan. I won. Ethan, I'm literally so proud of you. You have no idea. Oh. Okay, cool. Okay, made it. Are you Brooke? Hello? Please be you. Shit. Oh. Thanks for the berry. I'm going to try really hard to make berries in different colors. Hope you try hard too. I will. What is this? Please be like Brooke's house. Shit. Brooke? The music changed. The music changed. Yes! Yes! Okay, guys. Nailed it. Watch me lose. Okay. Yes, I would. Pelipper. Water flying? Question mark. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Guys, we're in. We're in the groove now. Stella got her groove back. But what I was gonna talk about earlier when I was like, no, save it for the yap. Was why did I even want to talk about this? I don't even remember. Does Shockwave not do anything? Well, Thunder sure does. I'll tell you that for free. I don't know why I wanted to bring this up, but I was gonna bring up how last week. Oh, I think it's because I was talking about how I feel. I don't know, but anyway, I guess I'll talk about it anyway. I saw a psychiatrist for the first time last week, like a true blood, not like True Blood. She's not a vampire. Like a honest to God. Oh fuck. I should have switched somebody. You know, I should be reading the game that I'm playing. I saw a psychiatrist, and it was really funny because I'm very open about that. I'm like on medication for like both like anxiety and ADHD. I'm on fluoxetine and Ritalin. And I was like talking to her. I saw True Blood and the psychiatric effects were all bad. God, I still didn't read what fucking Pokemon she's sending out. God, I'm so stupid. Oh, it's Rosalia. But it was really funny because I was talking about like my anxiety, just like about my life and stuff. And I was talking about like I'm on medication, and she was like, but do you think it's helping you? Because I'm on like 10 milligrams, so I feel like that's normal for like anxiety medication. I just got the fucking form where she's like wants to like prescribe me what medication she wants. She wants to bump my shit up like quadruple it, and I was like, slay. I was like, oh, okay, slay. Because it's really funny because I talked to her for like an hour, and because she was like, yeah, I'm gonna do like a full psych eval, you know, I'm just gonna like talk to you, we're gonna talk and see, because you know she doesn't know me, so where she's asking me questions, we're just talk for a whole hour, and she goes, I still have more questions to ask. And I was like, okay, slay. Work. So I see her again this week. I'm so excited. But it was so funny. I saw it and I was like, that means you'll be quadruple as well before. You know what? I'll be so normal. You guys, I'm gonna be so normal. You won't be able to handle how normal I'll be. Ugh. I just thought that was so funny where I was like, oh. Because I was like, I feel like I'm very anxious, but I feel like that's maybe because I've just been anxious for so long that I just think it's normal to be in constant state of anxiety and kind of always feel like you're on the edge of a panic attack. So talking to her and her being like, yeah, no, your medicine should be helping that. I was like, oh, I guess this is why I'm taking the medication, so I don't have to feel like I'm constantly dying. I just thought that was so funny. Also, where am I even near? Like, what routes am I near? So this was Route 113. Oh, 111. Let's do Route 113, because I feel like I had a couple guys on there. Let's call them up. Wait, do I need to be on the route? Oh, I also need to be walking hella. I gotta do like 200 steps, 255 steps between battles, huh? Wasn't that what that guy said? That guy. Wasn't that what the internet said? Alright, so I'll just do some jogging, I guess. Ooh. Oh, I'll run in the fun dust. I love running in the dust. Hello, Spinda. Spinda. Looks like... I don't know, remember what Spinda is. Maybe they're normal, so maybe I'll just dynamic... Vital throw it. It's not very effective. Vital throw. Shablam. I mean... Shablam. Dumpling gained... Werewolf. So yeah, Werewolf has the XP share. Hello. Hello. Oh, Slug my nuts. It's my guy. I mean, it's only level 16. I bet you I can just... If I just kill this guy. I mean, I bet you I could just hit him. Even with the vital throw and he'll die. It never gets old, that. It truly doesn't. It's not very effective. And he dies. Just like that. Maybe because these guys are so low level, I'll just have fucking werewolf. Well, okay. Give me your item. Take. I'm gonna give the XP share to... Oh my god, Zaxby's is only level 40? What? What? Alright. Item. Give XP share. Ooh. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, I was gonna just give it to Dumpling to not cut because these are all like cut the XP. But, I mean, fuck it. You know, show Zaxby some love. I wonder if I get any kind of accomplishment if I undust the entire section. Beautiful. Oh, so I've been reading. Oh, okay, this is the thing I wanted to talk about. I'm a big reader. I'm an avid reader. Always have been. And a couple years ago, got back really into reading. Because I went through like not a phase where I didn't read a lot. I just didn't have a lot of time. And I kind of got out of the habit of it. But now I'm back in the habit heavy. And I've been reading Dracula for the first time. And that's been really fun. Hi, Anna. With your partner, Meg. Ooh. Rain on me. Good for them. Good for those lesbians. It's been really fun, but the fun part also, because I finished like Dracula proper, because I guess I didn't know this, but I don't know if this is in every copy of Dracula. I think it is. This is how it's published, where it's Dracula and Dracula's guests and other short stories. So the first like 300 pages of the book is the story of Dracula, and then it goes into a bunch of Bram Stoker's like short stories, and that's been so fun. And having a great time reading those. They're crazy guy, that guy. Crazy man, Bram. But yeah, I've been a big reader, and I had the idea like forever long ago, before I started streaming, like when I was just doing YouTube, of making videos where I just read books out loud, but I was like, I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Whoa! Shit! Hold on, I want this guy. Everyone pause anecdote. I'm sleeping this fucker and we're keeping him. Sleep. Yup. You fell asleep. Get fucked. You're mine now. You're mine now. I'll just use a great ball. Big metal bird. Please be mine. Wah! Yeah, wah! You're asleep! Go inside. if I use an Ultra Ball? Oh, he's not asleep anymore. Why am I bad? Please. Please. You're gonna 3 shakes me? That is so mean. You missed? Why are you missing? Oh, because he's agile as hell right now. How about his bullet seed you? Why am I bad? Rookie mistake. Uh-oh. Okay, let me put in someone big to intimidate him. So he gets in the fucking ball. Is that even how that works? Like, I don't know, I got in my head that, like, if I was super over-leveled, that it'd just, like, get in the ball, because out of intimidation. I don't know if that's how that works. Apparently it's not how that works. Why are you... Yeah, I don't know why I thought that. I really don't know it. Okay, let's get Lime in there. Fuck it. Thunderwave. Get paralyzed. It's HP and test balls and the balls you use. Yeah. I used the Master Ball. I forgot I had that. I can't hit it, otherwise it'll die. Like, I don't want to... No, I haven't used the Master Ball yet. Fuck. See, of course that would kill it. Pissing me off. Lime Brew, though. Why are you saying, Yeah, I haven't used the Master Ball yet. Was I supposed to? Am I supposed to? Okay, he's back. We're fine. Dumpling will... I don't know, just Vital Throw it. I don't know. Wait, will it die? Fuck. How do I not kill that fucker? Anyway, I was talking about reading. God damn it. Hi Diana. I was talking about reading because I had the idea of like, oh my god, I want to like read books and like I don't know, make like YouTube videos where I read books, and I was like, I don't think I'm allowed to do that because of copyright and shit. Like, I don't think that's allowed. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Because I was like, because you know, it wouldn't be like an official audiobook. It'd be like, you know, when people make like review, like when people like go over the like, I think of like Mike's Mike when he like goes over the plots of like Pretty Little Liars and stuff like that. Like, I would love to do that for books. Like, I know a lot of people like Carrie can read and do stuff like that, but I would love to actually like also read the books and like live react to like what's going on. But I was like, I don't think I'd be allowed to do that. I don't think that's allowed. But then and so I just like stopped thinking about it. But that's always an idea I would love to do, is like read live and like interact live and stuff like that. I did see a lot of legendary Pokemon, but I don't think I fought any of them. Should I go find them? Wait, should I go try to find them? Wait, should I? There's no PP left. No PP. Is that part of what I should do, is go find them? Or I thought that was like a later in life. Where would those... You no say. You do so say. Fucking tell me. Hold on, let me go to that woman's house and sleep. Let me go sleep in her bed real quick. Hello, Spinda. I say nothing. Is that part of what I need to do to beat the game? Is restore... If you really want, you could catch Rayquaza right now. What? May I sleep here? You don't need to. Could be fun though. Maybe I'll just head that way. Ray William Johnson. No. Oh, no, fuck. I keep taking... I keep hitting yes. I don't want to keep sleeping here. Let me leave. You don't need to, especially because I like your team right now. They're all best friends. What's half? That's true. I don't need another legendary. You know what? I should let him live. And I really dug their vibe. How many steps do I know like if I've taken enough steps? I'll just do this for a bit. Who should I put up front? I could just catch him. That is true. And then have him. I could just have him. Maybe I'll just make my way over there. Because he's probably like, what, near that tower in the ocean? Probably near that tower in that ocean. Anyway, back to what I was saying about reading books live on stream. Me on the Long Walk. I still haven't seen that movie. I need to. But with this whole thing of like, what was his name? Kai Cenat, like reading on stream and trying to be better at reading. I find that very admirable. I'm someone, people were giving a lot of like I don't know anything about him as like a person. I don't know if he's like a good person or whatever, but like, I think it's a very noble thing to want to learn how to read better and like be a better speaker and reader. And people were like dogging on him for like looking up new words, and I tweeted about it. I tweeted into the void because I have like the dictionary app on my phone because I get really worried about like, I don't like AI overviews and shit, and it's just easier just to look things up. And also like it also has the thesaurus and stuff like that. And I love it. And so it's like I constantly look up new words all the time. I mean, as you guys know, I can't fucking read. I can't read out loud. Because my brain sometimes misreads letters all the time. But I think it's a completely normal and admirable thing to look up words and want to be better at reading. And so people were talking about like if like reading streams become a thing. I would love to do that. I would love to read on stream and like read out loud and like react in real time about things that I'm reading. I like, cause that's the thing that like I've always wanted to do, but I didn't know if that was something I was allowed to do. Cause well, this is originally I wanted to do it on YouTube, of like reading books. But I was like, I don't know if that's like a fair use thing, cause like it'd be like reading and reacting, but it's like, I don't know how copyright works. I'll take the video. You should do that, and I'll take the video game streaming. Listen, like it's just so fun. I love books. I love reading. Because I'm someone that I had a hard time with audiobooks for a long time. The only audiobooks I ever listened to were the Game of Thrones ones. And because I never really liked that it was always one person reading. And, it felt like someone reading a book, and I wanted a radio play, more like I wanted to have like I wanted like everyone, every character have a different voice actor. I wanted there to be sound effects and stuff like that. I wanted a radio play. But I really started to enjoy the audio, like the art form that is audiobooks, especially through the Game of Thrones audiobooks. I really started to enjoy it. The Dune audiobook is like that. It's like a radio play. I know they're doing that for the Harry Potter books, which I'm just like, guys, stop giving that girl attention. She does not deserve it. It is not, like, it's dunk. It's really, Zaxby's Grew. It's really sad to see all these actors that are working for this Harry Potter thing, and I'm like, yeah, fuck Mr. Harris. You know, like, it's just like, girl, even people are like, I'm not online. I'm like, read the room. Then like, if you're not online, like, I don't know, do some research before you do a project, you know? And it's like, she doesn't need the money. They don't need it anymore. Like, if you want the, like a radio play version of Harry Potter, just watch the movies and close your eyes. Like, I don't know. Like, I just think it's unnecessary and kind of really, and it's really sad because it's like, a lot of these actors, I'm like, damn. That's unfortunate because you're like a cool person and now you're doing this for like, for fun? Like, for fun and for what? I don't know, I just wish I'd give this energy to literally anybody else. Because like, I'm someone that like, you know, it's hard to like, I was talking about this with my friend Liv the other day. The idea of like boycotting a movie because of an actor. When it's like, you know, if it's just one actor in the movie, you know, a movie is so many people's baby. Like it takes so much work and it takes a village to make it. So to not watch it just because of one actor, it's like, what are the ethics of that? And it's like a weird gray area. Like West Side, think of like West Side Story with like Rachel Zegler and Mike Feist and all that stuff. Steven Spielberg. So it's like, it was a fantastic movie, but unfortunately, Ansel Elgort's in it. So it's like, do you not watch the movie? But also like, then all these other amazing people who are doing fantastic work, like they just like suffer because one person decided to be like a creep, you know? So it's like, but it's different when the person who's awful is the creator of the IP and the story. So it's like, that's why I'm like, I think it's completely ethical to boycott Harry Potter, especially all the new Harry Potter stuff. It's easy. Just like go to the if you want to read the books, go to a library, rent it. Don't give her any money. Go to like a used bookstore. Ultimately, I do think people can choose to not see a movie for any reason, but seeing a movie is only actively unethical if bad things were actively happening on set. That's very true. I think that's a really good point. I think that like it's really interesting when it's like, you know, people can see movies for whatever reason, but it is interesting to like, what is kind of the line? Because like I'm someone who like if there's like Zionists in a movie or like Stranger Things, like I stopped watching that. Easy. And also I'm glad I did. It looked awful. You know, like why do you suck? Why does this guy suck? But it is like the thing of like, even if people who do choose to watch like a movie with like a problematic actor, I don't know, I think people like shaming them. I'm like, there's so many other people involved in making a movie, but for things like the new Harry Potter, it's like, no, everything that you do benefits the turf, you know what I mean? Like it is all under her umbrella, so it's like, just don't fucking do it. That's why I think it's so stupid that, I don't know, she's still getting any kind of like relevancy, because it's like, yeah, the books are fine, they're good kids books, but like rereading them as an adult and like really thinking about it, it's like, ooh, there are parts of it where you're just like, that's not okay. Like it does not hold up. It's interesting. Who is this bitch? Who is this? Water and Bug? Fuck. Who is this girl? Why does Scar Marie hate me? You're in the red. Go to sleep. Like, do you want to die? Alright, I'm gonna put his ass to sleep, hopefully. I say hopefully. Fuck. Unfortunately, I met a guy the other night who's so cute, who's so into Harry Potter, and I just can't do that. Yeah, it's just like, at this day and age, there's so much other good media. Where it's like, I'm someone that I love nostalgia. Like, I'm still like a big, like I have so much nostalgia for like old Disney movies and like Harry Potter that I grew up. Like I have a lot of fond memories as a kid, but I don't actively engage in it as an adult. You know what I mean? Like when I'm sick, I'll rewatch some old like Disney movies as like a comfort, especially like Winnie the Pooh. Big Winnie the Pooh gal. Ooh, the fiery path. I think I've taken enough steps now, don't you think? Torkle. But it's like still actively participating in a way that like, if it at any way like financially benefits that woman, it's just crazy. Like, I don't know, read some fan fiction. Like, that's fine. That's ethical consumption. Read some fan fiction and grow up. Grow up and read fan fiction. Be an adult. Like, I don't know. I think I've taken enough steps. Let's go call up my girl. I know I was big into Harry Potter, like in high school. I don't know if you can tell that about me by just looking at me, but very much so. Boy. Alright, what path am I on? 113? $114. Oh, 113. Lad. Talk to the trainer in person. Okay, I think I need to not be in this then. Please be a Skarmory. Fuck. Oh, I should probably go to the woman's house. Okay. Now let's call him up. Lad! Lad! Hello? Where's my lad? Where's Ninja Boy? Oh, it's Leo. I thought it was a D. It's Leo. His name's not Lad. Hi, Grace. Hello, this is Leo. Battled in the trailer. I won. Coughing. Okay, so you don't want to fuck off. Okay, so I guess they'd need the thing next to them. Oh, but there's a 113. Oh, Grace, how do you do? This is Madeline speaking. Hope you've been well. When Nimble worked. See you again. Interesting. Let's go see. Let's go see. I have so many books to read, you guys. I have so many books to read. There's so little time. I don't know what to do. Ugh. The only time I can read is on my 10-minute or like my 30-minute lunch break. Like either my 10 or my 30 at work. And so I have no time. I have so much to read. Okay, Skarmory, fucking be nice to me, alright? Alright, it's not very effective. I didn't fucking beg to differ. Looks pretty fucking effective to me. Please. 1, 2. I'll kill you. Alright, let's get Lime in there. I need you to paralyze him, please. Okay. See for play. I literally beg. 2, 3. There we go! My god! Oh! Thank you. Alright. Armor Bird. 5'7". That's my goal height. Pokemon that has a body and wings of steel. People in the past used feathers fallen from Skarmory to make swords and knives. Yeah. I'm going to name him. What should I name this steel bird? With razor feathers? What do you mean goal height? My goal height is 5'7". I've talked about this. I literally named my my Golduck from Soul Silver goal height because he was 5'7". Hop on the rack, girl. I feel like that would do wonders for my back. I have like an image in my mind. I don't know what piece of media this is from, but I feel like there's some media where people use giant feather. I think I'm thinking of Chris Knives from Dune. I think that's what I'm thinking of. But I feel like I like large feathers. Razor feathers. Steel bird. Steel bird. Razor feather. I'm gonna name him. Oh, Gillette. I even spell Gillette. I don't know, I'm gonna guess. Gillette. No! No! Fuck! No! I didn't mean to hit yes! I wasn't done! No! Gilly! Jilly! Gil! Fuck. Gil! Jill! Alright, beast. You know what? Fuck yeah. Alright, where was this woman? Someone help me. Was it you? Is it Jill? Oh, it's Spinda. God damn, that's so embarrassing. Oh, hello. Hasn't it? There we go. There we go. All right. Parasol Lady Madeline. New mole. I don't need a shift. Let's just keep Zaxby's in. I think Zaxby's could probably just... Yeah. The sunlight is strong. Shablam. Shablam. Thank you. Okay. Where else to go? Where were some, like, high-level bitches? Because these are all, like, mid. These are mid. Maybe I should... Ow! You burned me? How fucking dare you? I think I need to go towards the right, which is the east. How to think about that? Oh, it's actually... and I think like over here or more high level stuff. So maybe I go to Fortree. Heal up first off rip. Hello. I mean, I could always go back to... I couldn't go back to Victory Road because I need Chaser for that. And I don't want to do that. Let's have Dumpling up first. Okay. Hello. Alright, what? Girl, what? Alright. This is Route 119. Weather Institute. Alright. I think I need to do some laps. Let's just do some laps, shall we? Yeah. Yes, and. Oh, guys. Speaking of hopping on the rack, my back hurts so bad. It's so funny because I work at a coffee shop, right? But I'm not a barista. I'm not trained on bar. Which is making me sad because I want to be a trained barista. I think it'd be fun. But I'm not because we're kind of it's a little bit of a bougier coffee place. Like they really pride themselves in their coffee. So they're very particular and it'd be really good. So I just haven't been trained yet. And, oh, I did not mean to use smelling salt. Well, he still died. But so I'm on, like, register, and I mean, as I've said before, I'm not that oddish. I'm not that tall. I'm 5'5". I am average as the day is long. And I still, like, just, like, standing there at register, like, typing stuff in, my back hurts. And so I was talking about this with my coworkers of, like, how we stand to try to alleviate back pain. And I feel bad because one of my coworkers is, like, literally, like, 6'4", and he works on bar. And so, like, when I see him, like, at register, he'll stand with his legs, like, completely, like, out to the side so he's just, like, can be, like, kind of at height. Because I'm just like, yeah, fucking, like, my back hurts. Like, if my back, like, if I'm cold, they're cold, bring them inside. Like, if my back's hurting, uh-oh. I don't know, man. I guess, like, I probably should go back to yoga. My body really enjoys yoga. Shout out, like, some advice to all you neurodivergent people out there. I see you. We gotta get back into yoga. Because my whole thing is my brain moves too fast. I forget that I exist in a body, in a human body. And it just, like, doing yoga just feels so good because, like, it's the one time, like, my brain quiets down. Not completely. My God. If only. But, like, enough where I'm like, I'm doing something. I'm in my body. I'm feeling the stretch. I'm breathing. God, I forget how bad I am at breathing. Like, whenever, like, my doctor, like, because I have to go in, like, every month to get, like, checked out because of my medication or whatever. And she's always like, oh, you know, checking my heart. And then she's like, okay, deep breaths. I'm always like, ugh, like, it's hard for me to deep breath. I was like, damn, am I really that bad at breathing? Because I'm such a hyperventilator. So it's really funny. So then, like, doing yoga, I'm like, wow, I forgot how, like, good breathing feels. Local woman discovers breathing. But yeah, I should get back into, like, yoga. I've been getting into calisthenics. I say getting into it. This is day 3. And I'm really enjoying it because I don't have to go to the gym. I don't have to, like have any, it's just, like, body weight exercises. That's been kind of fun because I hate I love, like, I never feel better than after I'm done working out. Like, oh, I'm paralyzed. Fuck. Like, I never feel, and then it's so funny, because, like, I'll work out, and I will leave the gym or whatever class, and I'm like, I've never felt better. Like, life is worth living. I am capable of so much. Like, you know, this is the best I've ever felt, and then I won't work out for another month. Like, like, I don't learn my lesson that working out makes me feel the best I ever feel, and then I don't do it. Like, I don't know what it is about that, like, the goldfish brain, but I completely forget that, like, my body thrives on working out. Like, I love it. My brain loves it. And yet I don't do it. And that's what's so stupid. And, ooh, let's talk mental health today. So let's do the mental health app. I'm not a professional. I am speaking as someone who is neurodivergent and has been to therapy. We used to run through fields, and now we don't. Truly, I used to live outside as a kid. Like, I'm gonna go outside and play. But yeah. Preface. I have ADHD and anxiety. I've been seeing a therapist since I was 18. I am medicated. I am by no means a professional. Any advice or anything that I say is based on my experience and what works for me. Anyway, I'm getting dystropius. Okay, I cannot fuck this up. Okay, just like smelling salted, because that's not that. Okay. Okay, put his ass to sleep. Not sleep. Paralyze. Okay. Is that enough, you think? Give me a ball. Ultra ball. Yeah! Yes! Love. He's a fruit Pokemon? What? 6'7", it flies by flapping its broad leaves. The bunch of fruit that grows around its neck is deliciously sweet. In the spring, it scatters pollen from its neck. Yeah. Okay, it looks like a dinosaur. It looks kind of like... It kind of looks like a Brachiosaurus. There's also a fruit Pokemon. Should I just name her Gay? Because she's a fruit Pokemon? Disclaimer, I'm bisexual. Should I just name her? It looks like Jurassic Park. Jurassic Pork. Get out. Get out of here. Bye, Panic. Oh, I love her. Oh, there's so many things I can name her. Should I name her... Okay, I'm gonna name her Dino with a smiley face. Because every time I look at her, I smile. Can I not use a smiley face? I got no, like, semicolon or whatever. I got ellipses, though, but no semicolon? What the hell? I'll do exclamation point then. Dino! You can't smile. Feminism. Dino! Oh, I love her! But yeah, so my brain... Oh, God, I love working out. And yet I don't do it. I don't know what that is. It was something... Thank you, Zaxby's. Oh, amazing. Gorgeous. Okay, I feel like I've taken a lot of steps. Did I call that person on the phone already? Did I do that? What route is this? Route 119? Alright, let's call her up. Yes. That's something really funny at my work, is that they're always like, make sure you smile at customers. Like, always make sure you're smiling. They'll write it on, like, the little sheet for the day of, like, make sure you're smiling. And I always just find that really funny, except just like, yeah, dog. Yeah, man. I don't know. I always think it's funny because I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna smile. I work in the service industry. I fear that's part of the gig, is it not? Catherine. Keeping everything perfect. Be vigilant. You're also Route 119. Okay, catch you later. Anybody else at Route 119? No, I think that was it. Alright. That's something really funny though, is that like, I'm someone with like pretty severe social anxiety, yet I love my job. Like I say love. I really like my job, and I like being super like, you know, like I talk to like hundreds of people a day that I don't know, and yet I love it. I forget that I'm an extrovert sometimes because I'm so anxious around humans. Human interaction does make me extremely anxious, but I feel the best after work, like emotionally. Like physically I'm tired, my legs hurt, I want to lay down, and like maybe sometimes I'm a little like no one else talk to me, but like I don't know, when I was working as a candle maker, I worked alone in a windowless warehouse, and I liked that because I could just like put on my headphones, which I love doing, and just listen to like the Game of Thrones audiobooks, and like that was great. But I'd come home feeling so drained, like I would just feel so like bleh. But I speak to hundreds of people a day, and I feel more like normal than before. My bag is full. Shut up. And so I don't know. It's so funny how that works. Of like, I get so anxious around like with humans, but ultimately I thrive. Ultimately I need it. So it's like one of those things where it's like, damn, that sucks. The one thing that that makes my brain the happiest is the one thing that also makes me the most anxious. Ooh. Honestly, I get more anxious with people that I know than strangers. I love talking to strangers. But what I do fucking hate is small talk. What is this? Wait, is this a trainer or a random thing? Oh god, I was not paying attention. Because if I can just have this, don't kill it. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Oh my god. Oh, okay, no, this was a trainer. Fuck. I forgot I was fighting a trainer. I thought that maybe this was just a... I thought I could just have him. No. I like how it's like the trainer was like, no, don't be a thief. I forgot you were there. Straight up, forgot you were there. Thanks for the money though. What was I talking about? Oh, the one thing I hate though is small talk. I don't do it. And I feel like maybe that makes me kind of bad at my job. Is that like, what I have a script that I stick to it that I've made up in my head of like, when I'm like, hi, how are you doing? Like, what can I get started for you today? And then I go through of like, do you want that hot or iced? And then what kind of milk would you like? Like I have my own script. And then once that script is done and they're paying, like I'll stand there. I'll smile and stand there, but like I got really nothing to say unless they're wearing something cool that I like want to like comment on or anything like that. Otherwise I'm just in there and I smile. Grace is a big dog who only likes big talk. I only like big talk. Like, I don't know. I can't just be like, so what are you up to today? Because also I'm like, there's a line. Like, get in and get out. And maybe like, I don't know. Like, I'm nice. And like, if people talk to me, I'll talk to them. But it's like, I have a hard time just like starting small talk because I hate it. I hate it. Like, ugh. The Jody smile. Like, oh fuck, I forgot that someone's dying. Let me fly to a hospital. Mobile City. Take me there. I don't know, I just don't do it. So I'm like, if I have nothing interesting to say, I'm not gonna talk. Like, I don't mind sitting in silence. I don't find that awkward. I find it more awkward when someone's like talking about nothing. The boss say, can I take your order? Like I just like, you know, we can just stand here, you're paying, I'll smile. I'll just be like, okay, cool, bye. Like, I don't think that's that awkward, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Okay, Route 118. Alright, 118 and 123. Alright, I guess I gotta do some walking. 18. Hello. But, yeah, I don't do small talk. And that's why, like, oh, I forgot there's a thing here. Okay, time to fight the Elite Four. And maybe like this is why I have a hard time meeting new people like at parties when I'm like there's like people I don't know. I hate meeting new people. And like I eventually like it because I like knowing people and I like making friends. But I hate meeting new people because I'm so fatigued of talking about the same things over and over. Like, so what do you do for work? I'm like, you know how many times I've talked about this? I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about something else. Like, I don't know. I hate small talk with a passion. You've forgotten that everyone you've met was once a new person, including me. I know, but that was before I had friends. So I hadn't done small talk at all in a while. And so now that I have a lot of friends, the idea of making new friends is exciting because I'm just like, I love like, I cannot I cannot, what's the word I'm looking for? I cannot stress how important having just acquaintances are. People are always like, we're not that close, and like we'll cut people off if they're not that close. I'm like, you guys have no idea how nice it is to just have like acquaintances. Sometimes people are just your acquaintances, and that's perfectly okay. I love having people in my life that are there for one reason and one reason only. That is so fun, and I love. It's only good when it's mutual. You know, like when I go to like friend of a friend's party, and I know someone's name there, and I only ever see them at this specific person's party, and I know that we can talk and have a good time, and then I'll never talk to them outside of a party setting. That's exciting to me because it's just like, you know, we all have so many friends that we're all trying to juggle in our own life. That's already so difficult with everyone's work schedule. So it's like, it's hard. Having friends is hard. It's you gotta put in work to relationships. You gotta make it work. So it's like, there are just some people in your life where you're like, I love you, I love hanging out with you, and I love hanging out with you in this setting, and that's all we ever really need to be, because we both have our own lives, our own friends, but when it comes to when it comes to this kind of party, we're gonna ball out together. And I feel like that's something really special. Like, that's something that's like a really like special dynamic that I feel like people don't really appreciate as much, you know? But you do have friends and a boyfriend, so anything else, I suppose. Friends of a friends are my favorite people to have crushes on and see 3 times a year at someone else. It's so nice to have people in your life where you're like, I know you, I like hanging out with you at a party. We will not hang out outside of this. I don't have your number. Like, I maybe have your Instagram. We don't talk. But when I see you, I know we're gonna have a good time and it's gonna be nice. Like that's like such an important kind of friend to have in your life. Because it's just like, you know, not everyone has to be your best friend. And I feel like, like, I don't know, maybe it's just like an adult thing where it's like, we're all so busy. I can barely juggle like the 5 core friends I have plus like a boyfriend, plus like trying to call my family on the weekends with like my job. Like, it's just like already like I'm already have no free time. So it's like, you know, when I have free time, like I'm gonna try to spend it with the people that I love most in the world, who I never see because I never have free time. So it's like, I'm gonna see you at a dedicated party that I go to 3 times a year, and we're gonna have a great time. And I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's not crazy. You know? Like, people that you don't have to small talk with because they know you, but they don't know you, so you can just like have a nice, light, normal time. Like, you don't have to talk about what's going on in your life, really. You can just talk about whatever. It's just so nice. Like, that kind of friend is so important to have in your life. It's just someone you just like being around. And like when you see them at functions, you're like, and I know it's gonna be a good time because this is a good person I like hanging out with. I will crush longingly at these people and they will think nothing of me. And that's the joy of living. Joy of living. Ugh. Ah. Where am I? Where am I? 18, 20, okay, Route 118. Anybody from Route 118? I know, because the thing is like, once I have this issue with a lot of things where, because I have such anxiety and like neurodivergency or whatever, is that like the idea of like small talk and making new friends is so daunting. But once that happens, like, and then once I started talking to someone new, I really do enjoy it. But it's the idea of I have to get there first is so difficult. Like, I like to use the spoon metaphor a lot for how my brain works. If anyone's unfamiliar with the spoon metaphor, it is like, You wake up every morning with a certain number of spoons, and everything you do in a day costs a number of spoons. Sometimes you wake up, you start with the day with 10 spoons, and brushing your teeth takes a spoon. So you spend a spoon, you brush your teeth, things like that. But some days you wake up, and suddenly brushing your teeth is 4 spoons, and so now you spend the rest of your day with only 6 spoons, and you have so much other shit to do. And sometimes, like, there are things that I do in my life, like that day to day, that give me spoons. Like talking to my friends. Like, I don't know, reading a book, going for a walk. I'll get some spoons back so that I can spend later. But sometimes, like, just like getting out of bed, it's like, and that's gonna be 6 spoons. Get fucked. You know? And so that's how I feel about, like, making friends and stuff, where it's like getting to the point of, like, going to a party and talking to someone I don't know, and knowing that I have to talk to someone I don't know and start by small talk. Just doing that part takes like 10 spoons. But I know that once I start talking to someone and they're like a nice person, I'm gonna get those spoons back. But just to get there puts me at a spoon deficit, and so I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I know that once I start, I'll get them back. And that's what's hard. That's what sucks about mental illness and like stuff like that, where it's like, logically I know. Once I start doing it, like same thing with working out. It's like, I know logically my body loves nothing more than working out. I never feel better than when I'm working out. Or like after I've worked out. Like I leave the gym feeling like birds are chirping, like the sun is shining, my body feels I finally feel like I'm living in a body, like I feel amazing. And yet I hate working out because it's like the effort it takes to get to a gym, to take time out of my day to go work out and then commit to being sweaty and commit to having to take a shower. Like, it's a lot of spoons, but I know I'm gonna get all those fucking spoons back if I just do it. But that's the catch of, do I want to spend those spoons now? I don't know. I start the day with $5 and I end the day in a crushing debt. Must be nice. Working out feels terrible to me and makes me feel terrible afterwards. There's no incentive. My sister's like that. Where it's like, she's like, you know, everyone talks about how working out, like, you feel so much better. And like, so I'm getting my 255 steps in. And like afterwards, like, I still feel bad, but I know it's good for me. So she still does it. And which I think is even more impressive. Like, but like, the idea of working out to me is so like pulling teeth, but then I always feel so much better after I do it. I don't know what it is. That way the incentive is that. Honestly, that's why I have such a hard time working out by myself, is because with my social anxiety, you gotta find ways to make social anxiety work for you. And one of the ways it works for me is group workout classes. Because I don't want the personal trainer to feel bad, or like I don't want not the personal trainer, like the teacher to feel bad. So I yippee! Strava thinks I'm a fucking chud. But like, you know, if there's people around you, like I'm having such a good time, and also I'm so anxious about like seeming weak or like making the teacher think that they're not doing a good job, that's why I'm not doing it. So then I push myself, because when it's just me and I try to push myself, I'm like, who's telling me to push myself? Me? Hate that bitch. I'm not doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, you know, when I'm in a class around my people who can like encourage me, as well as like I see them and I'm like, I don't want to let them down, or like I want to just like be part of the team, or also because I'm extremely competitive, I want to beat her. Like, especially when I would like work out with my sister or like my best friend in high school, they were both way more like athletic than I was, like always did more sports than me. And I'm so competitive. I never wanted to seem weak. So I would just like push myself. And since I'm an actress, I just would pretend that I'm not tired. And I think that really helped. Was like the idea that I was like, and I'm actually not winded at all. I could keep going, even though I was dying inside. Because I was just so competitive. So no one on 123, huh? Damn. Curse of Strava. You wanna what her? Yes, I would love to serve. Hello. So none of these people wanted my number? Damn. Okay. Oh, hello. What's over here? A zigzagoon. Anyway, so let's be known. I do love meeting new people. I just hate the act of meeting new people. I like getting to know new people. Like, that's why I love my job, is like just getting the little snippets of just random people. Like, my favorite thing is, so at my job, like my cafe, we get so many people with like so many fun accents. Like, you know, a bunch of French people come in, a lot of British and Australian people come in, a lot of Russian people come in. But my favorite is that I've been seeing for the first time in my life in real person people with thick Valley Girl accents, and it is always so fascinating because I forget that people actually talk like that. I always think it's a bit. So she was like, this woman was like, so the cappuccino, is that like good or should I get something else? And I was just like, oh my god, work. I was just enthralled by her. Because she was so nice, but I was like, damn, you just sound like that. Like, work. It was so sick. Love her so. I don't even know. Like, she came in once, and I was like, you're so cool. Like, the fact that you just sound like that, like, you better work. In my mind, I sound like that. It's so fun. Dumpling grew. Huge. So I always find that really fun. But yeah, I love humans. I think humans are inherently good. So I like when I meet new people, but it's just the act of meeting new people. It's so daunting to me. It's just, oh, hello. Have I just not been over here? What the hell? Is this new? Like, I guess I just haven't been over here. Whoa. That's crazy. Get out of there. Anyway. I crashed. Okay, wow, this is crazy. I'm gonna put, now that Dumpling's 42, let's put Aaron up front. Everyone gets a turn of being up front. It's really funny. Oh, hello, Electric. What's good against electric? Ground. Oh, I just drank that. It is funny that I no longer have a southern accent. For a while, like when I was little, when I first moved, I had one. It was never really thick. Like I don't really have that thick of a one. Never really did. But then like I purposely didn't use it for a long time. Like when I was like little, moving around a lot, because I was so anxious and I didn't want to get like bullied or just be perceived at all. And now, except when I talk to my mom, then I'm Elvis. So it comes out in like when I'm on like the phone with my mom, because my mom has a pretty decent southern accent. When I talk to my grandma, who has like, my grandparents have like, both my grandparents, like sister grandparents, are both southern, but like my mom's parents, they got thickum southern accents. So I talk to them on the phone, it comes out. But it's kind of funny that like I purposely hid it for so long that like now my normal speaking voice is this. Like I've completely like my normal is this. I don't have a southern accent anymore, except when it sometimes comes out, or if I choose to use it. But it's like it has to be an active choice. Like it's lost to media now. Like I just don't have it. Have I been over here before? Where am I? Hello? Oh my gosh, new trainers. Oh my god. Okay, this is so exciting. Beautiful. Hello, Jasmine. Ooh, you're dark. You're dark. Oh, you hate fighting? Well, well, well. Let me put in my barely breathing. Oh, fuck. Okay. Dumpling is kind of unwell, so I guess we'll just beat him up. Okay, yeah. Beast. Okay. Bug Pokemon, hell yeah! Look at Bug Catcher Davis. Hi, honey. That's cute. Shablam. I missed? Whoa. Chill. I'm a meanie? Oh my god, that kid just called me a meanie. How rude. Can I ask a question? No. Yeah, what's up? Where am I? Berry Master's house? Hello? They say that good times are filled with good aromas. What? Where am I on the map? And why have I never been here? Hi, Violet. What's your question? Are we grinding right now? What's happening? Yeah, I'm still grinding. How is that not obvious? Look at me. I'm fighting all these new trainers I didn't know. I'm getting levels. Sam didn't read the description. I don't know if it could be more obvious. Zaxby. See, look, Zaxby's good to level 43. I'm grinding. I don't mean to be a downer, so don't. Don't! What? What could you possibly say? How are you saying this is not effective or efficient? Is what I meant to say. This is extremely efficient. The Pokemon on Victory Road are just straight up stronger than these trainers. Yeah, but also, I get money this way, and I lost a lot of money at there's a Pokeball. But see, look, I haven't explored this, and I could have missed this. He's not supporting. Also, be way faster, but I would need to get Chaser, because you don't have to run around finding trainers. That's true. But let me explore this part of the map that I haven't explored before. Then I'll go back to Victory Road or whatever. Where am I? Like, what the fuck is this? Oh yeah, I guess I just haven't been over here. Whoa. This is exciting. An unexplored part of the map. Twins. Hello, trainer. Hope your Pokemon won't cry when they lose. And so what if they did? And so what if they... Ooh, a Beautifly and a Dustox. These are bugs. Bugs hate fire, flying, and rock. Aaron will strength that one. Dumpling will get out because I worry for him. Zaxby's get in there. Beautiful. I don't know. Fuck. Take down. Zaxby's will fly. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I'm a Gorgina. Twins! Uh-oh, we lost. Give me your money, kids. Alright, how do I get up there? Hello? How do I get up? Do I have to go through... Like, how do I get up there? Do I have to go around Mount Pyre? Hold on. Hold on. Like, yeah, how do I get up there? Hello? Alright, we're gonna do that. Okay, take me to Lily Cove. Take me to Lily Cove! Zaxby's. Get us there, babe. Shiblam. Let's go in also. Heal me up. Thank you. Alright, so we gotta go down to Mount Pyre, I think. Running. Oh, hello. I'm my Tina. Oh, okay. Rar. A Shuppet. Oh, fuck. Can I run, please? How do I get out of here? Not like this, that's for sure. Hello. Hello. Okay, now what? Now what? Filled with rare Pokemon. Safari Zone. Okay, and then how the fuck do I get out of here? I guess I can't. Yo, what? Alright, I guess I can't. Okay. What the heck? Okay, where do I go down? I guess like, oh, I don't have cut. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh. Nope, go back. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna figure this out. Ugh, I would have to go all the way back up to 4-Tree City just to get on this other side of this fucking tree. Leaves no stone unturned. I'm doing it. We're gonna speed it up. Speed it up. Whoa. Oh, hello. Hello, Puccina. Shablam. Amazing. Oh, go back. Alright. Wasn't I just here? Wasn't I just fucking here? Okay. Oh my god, where the fuck to go? Hello, Morel! Damn. Let's go, Aaron. This way, question mark? I guess. Oh, look at the clouds. What's this way? Okay. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. I say assuming. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Yes. Yes. I am going the right way. Yes. Mount Pyre Pier. The site is old and worn out. The words are barely legible. Okay. Now get in the water. Oh, rock tomb. Fuck it. Alright, let's get to the other side of this. Oh. Ooh. Hi. Hello. I love grass type Pokemon. Do you have any grass type Pokemon? Oh. Yeah. I'm so happy you can have this to token of our friendship. Boom. Actually, boom. Please be good. Like, it's like a tree doctor. Okay. What was that TM? Because that could be huge for... That could be huge for werewolf. That could be huge for werewolf. Watch it be nothing. I'll cry. Hello. Will your Pokemon sleep? Oh my god. Collector Ed. Want to battle. Whoa! A Zangoose? A Duskull? Whoa, these are crazy! I don't know. Oh, these are kind of high level. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Because he's a ghost. Of course that doesn't work. That was stupid. Ooh, okay. And then Dumpling will... I don't know, get out of there, I think. Unfortunately. Let's put Zaxby's in there. Fuck it. How about you aerial ace that guy? Nice. Not takedown. Let's rock tomb this fucker. How bout's it? Nice. Aaron Grew. Can't wait for this Tallahassee. Oh, Minnesota. TM. I was like, what are you talking about? I got there. I got there. Boom. Nice. Over. Ooh. Everyone shut up. I didn't know he could evolve more. Agron! Whoa! My god, look at him! He's on 2 feet now. Legit one of my favorite guys. Yo! Yo! My god! Okay. That's my man! That's my guy! And then there's another. Oh my gosh, look at him! Oh, I didn't mean to Iron Tail, but I'll do it. Wow. Okay, and then there's berries up here. And then there's this Pokeball. An elixir, thank you. Kill the shrub. Hello, woman. Oh, Shuppet wants to fight. Rock Tomb it. See what happens. His stats are crazy. Well, let's take a look at it. I'll be the test. Hello, Wendy. Mawwow. I love Mawwow. Let's take him down. Oh. Rock Tomb it. I missed! Oh, babe. Oh, babe. Ooh, babe. Oh, it's not very effective. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, full restore. Okay. Pelipper. Rock Tomb question mark? Okay, beast. Oh, Rosalia. Sure. Let's move it to Zaxby's. Zaxby's just get in there, babe. Wow, I can't believe that. That's amazing. I didn't know any of my guys still had places to go. I didn't know they still had things to do. Let's put in Dumpling. Fuck it. Vital throw it. Shablam. Thanks, Wendy. Thank you for the money. What's over here? There's still a whole world to see. Rock Tomb. Shablam. Oh, hello. Hello, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I'm doing great, actually. Thank you for asking. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, I'm gonna go back over this way. Aha! A revival herb! Yo! It's such a good thing I came over here. Birds. I'm gonna put in... Sure. And then I'm gonna put in somebody else. Let's put in lime. Fuck it. Not very effective. Would beg to fucking differ. Loudred. Aaron will Irontail him. Lime will Shockwave the Belly Bear. Shablam. Then I'm going to maybe Rock Tomb him. Who knows, man? Who knows? Shablam. Oh, it's because Aaron's paralyzed. He can't really do anything, huh? Can't really do anything, huh, can he? Okay. You're still gonna get some XP, though, even though you didn't really do anything. You still get some XP for... Yeah. Okay. And then I already beat these guys up, right? Oh, no. I did not. Oh, fuck, is it psychic? Whoa! Expert Frederick in a psychic. Buh. How about you take down and then you're gonna leave. You're gonna get out of there. And I'm gonna put in... Let's put in lime again. Fuck it. Beautiful. Oh, I should put in Zaxby's. Whoa. You're gonna take down the moon. You're gonna take down the moon. That's what you're gonna do. Amazing. Ooh, fuck. Aaron will... Irontail it? I don't know. Lime will... Thunder the Machoke. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Oh, well, it killed it, so... Okay, cool. Beast. Overwhelmed. Getting more numbers, too? Dude. Steel's good on rock. Oh, is it really? Is it really? It is! Forgot about that. Alright. Woo, baby! God, let me save the game, because that was amazing. Also, wait, that's me. Oh, I have money now. Thank God I have money again. Thank God I have money again, man. Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back. Where's my... Oh. There it is. Hello. I've returned back and better than ever. Oh, I gotta recross my legs. Alright. I've explored this new avenue. Oh, I'm on my bike. Get off your bike. Should I go? I guess I should go back to Victory Road. Oh, even though it's scary over there. Let me go to the hospital. Alright, should I grab Chaser? Oh, I don't want to. Maybe I'll grab Chaser and switch out Finley. No, because I need surf and stuff. I mean, I don't really need Chaser, do I? I can just wander the same halls, the beginning of Victory Road, right? How's my team? Okay. So, nice. Everyone's at least, oh no, I was gonna say everyone's at least 42. They're not. Fuck. Come on, Dumplin. Come on, Dumplin. You're embarrassing me. Maybe we get Zaxby's up to 45 before I give the XP share to somebody else. Gosh, you guys, I don't know. Alright, Zubat. Let's get Lime in there. Confuse Ray. Shut up. I'm confused. Shut up. Okay. Shut up. Anyway, so while I was just gone pissing girl, I was on Twitter, as I'm known to do. And I was seeing so much stuff about heated rivalry. Now, here's my 2 cents about it. Because I know you guys care about my opinion on heated rivalry. I originally had no interest in watching it. Mostly because... Oh, I'm so fucking confused. Lime fainted? No. He should stop being on Twitter. I really should. But here are my 2 thoughts about it. But, I really had no interest of watching it because maybe this is petty, and it is. I know it is. I'm someone, I know it looks good, but here's my petty take, is that I'm someone who really turns up for queer women content in media. Like, I was up there watching First Kill when it aired, you know? And it is, unfortunately, a very common trend that, you know, lesbian media does not nearly get as, like, any kind of recognition. It also doesn't get the budget. It always gets canceled. And so I got a little petty where I was like, I don't want to watch it. Like, you know, like, good for them. But I was just like, I just wish this entry was, like, at all given to the girls, you know? And so maybe it was just, and also I was like, I'm trying to finish the pit. Like, I don't have time. And so, but I was like, you know what? I'm happy for them. This looks interesting. I'm glad it's getting the recognition it deserves. It deserves it. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch it right now because I have to finish watching the pit. And honestly, and maybe I am just a little shady boots. Wait, who am I fighting right now? Oh, about the fact that, like, it's always the men, gay men, who get the fame, the second season, the good writing, the good lighting, like, you know. And I think there's a lot to be said about that, about, like, you know, as a woman, seeing, who does enjoy men, being able to see a male relationship where, like, I don't know, like, see men in love where everything's on the same playing field. Like, everyone, like, because, I don't know, someone was talking about this who's way smarter than I am, where it's talking about, like, the reason why, especially, like, it's a stereotype that straight women love watching gay men, like, storylines. It's because, like, when straight women watch, like, gay men fall in love, it's like you're able to enjoy a male, like, love storyline without the fear of, like, it being unbalanced, and both the characters get, like, full characterization, rather than when it's like, you know, sometimes the women in these like, who like, in these, like, love stories, they don't get nearly as much, like, they don't get fleshed out like the men do. So when it's 2 men, it's like, well, everyone gets fleshed out. Everyone's on the same playing field. Yeah, it's more fun to watch it because it's balanced. So it's like, yeah, I get it. But no one turns up for the women. What about all the lesbians? Like, First Kill was fun. Like, did it have horrible CGI? And like, yeah. And what? And was it like kind of corny boots? Yes. But so was Heated Rivalry. I've heard that it is also kind of like fan fiction-y writing. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's fun. So like, I don't think that's a bad thing. But why is it when it's two men and it's corny boots writing, like fan fiction-y writing, it's praise, but when it's for women, everyone's like, it's written poorly, and then they get canceled, you know? So it's just the double standards. That being said, I'm glad Heated Rivalry exists. And so I was like, I'm glad it exists. I have other things to do. Good for you. I'm not gonna make time. Like, I make time for the lesbians. I was like, I don't need to make time for this. They're doing well on their own. Happy for them. But then I keep seeing interviews with these two actors that are in the show. Like, these two new actors. And there's just something so charming about them. Men with big bubble butts. Consider. Oh, I considered. You know me. I love it. I love an ass. But I was seeing these interviews with these actors, and I'm charmed. You know what? They've charmed me. Where it's just like, they just seem like they have two good heads on their shoulders. They look like they seem like nice guys. I love supporting new actors. Like, I love when people act like cast for talent, not just cast for names and like views and stuff. So I was super excited. I was like, I'm happy for them. And they seem like they're nice guys. I was like, but also like, I can't imagine being them, because they have skyrocketed to fame within like a month. Like, think about it. Like, a couple months ago, you know, they were talking about how they were like working like service industry jobs, and then they were presenting awards at the Golden Globes. Like, to get to that level of just like acclaim is really exciting. For it to happen that fast, to the point where they're getting mobbed in the streets, and I was like, and how long? It took a couple of months. Like, that's horrifying. But they seem to be handling it really well. The blonde guy used to just be the guy who killed the Joker. Like they seem to be, and I'm glad it seems like they have people around them who are really supportive, and that they seem like they have people who like genuinely care about their safety and stuff. So I'm like really happy for them. And so, a critical hit. Fuck you, man. And so, but I was just seeing that, and I was just like, these guys just seem so good. They seem so talented. They just seem like great actors. And I was like, I want to support. Like, I was like, honestly, now I kind of want to support these actors who just like are new to the game, but are extremely talented. Seem like they have good heads. They're hilarious. And so I was like, maybe just to support them, I'll watch the show. And also because my mom wants to watch the show. She's so curious. And she was like, your sister won't watch the show with me. And I was like, yeah, I also don't want to watch softcore porn with my mother. Like, I'm not doing, like, that's crazy. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, it's a little, like, the show's a little explicit. Like, it doesn't show the member, but, like, it's explicit. And my mom's like, okay, well, will you at least watch it so we could talk about it? And I was like, I guess. So I guess I'm gonna watch it for my mother, and also to support these two actors. But I still, to this day, I'm like, I'm really happy that it exists and it's getting the acclaim that it has. But can we get some of this to the lesbians? Like, thank God for like Pluribus. You know, we got something. But like, I'm still so bitter about First Kill. You have no idea. That show was so, like, it's the same thing where it's like the actresses have such good heads on their shoulders. They were new actresses. It was corny boots, fan-fiction-y writing, but it was about vampires, and it had horrible CGI, but it was so endearing, and the acting was fun, and the characters were fun, and it was just so stupid that it got canceled, because it was like one of the top 10 on Netflix when it was airing, and yet they canceled it. Like, it was so stupid. I watched it because a girl I went on a date with told me, so I did it, and then we went on a second date and kissed. And this is what watching Heated Rivalry would do for you. And listen, I like hockey. I don't know much about hockey. My college was surprisingly a hockey-centric school. Like, no one really went to the football games. Everyone went to the hockey games. Hockey was kind of a big deal in my school, which is kind of funny. And so I went to a couple hockey games, and it's really fun to watch. So I'll watch it. I think I will. I need to watch. I haven't watched season 2 of The Pit yet. I know the first, I think 2 episodes are out. I haven't watched them yet. And I love The Pit. I'm someone who thinks there's actually much hockey in the show. Is it like Mario Supreme where it's not really about ping pong? Fuck. God forbid I just want to watch some hockey. I also really like hockey, so that's my main criticism. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, watching The Pit. I love The Pit. But I am someone that one of my like biggest like it's not a fear, it's more of just like things that really skeeve me out. Wait, why did I put Zaxby's in? That was really stupid. Is I don't like IVs. I have a big aversion to IVs. Like, I don't have like a fear of needles. Like, I can get shots and like vaccines and stuff. Like, that's fine. It's specifically like IVs, blood drawn. It's something to do with like needles and veins. I really can't do. And so watching The Pit's a little difficult for me. I will say it is a hospital. Everyone gets an IV. I do have to do this a lot watching the show, but I fucking love it. It's so good. I love The Pit. Oh wait, who is this guy? I don't know why I put in. I'm just putting people in left, right, and center. I'm not even thinking about it. Like I love The Pit. So I do have to finish. I do have to, in fact, finish watching the first couple, the 2 new seasons, episodes of season 2. Who are you? This is Aaron, who's Steel, and I don't know, Vital Throw it. Oh. There we go. But yeah, I would like to watch Heated Rivalry. I just, a little part of me is a little bitter, and I know that's stupid and so petty, and like just like not like. It's not very ally of me. But I mean, as a woman who also likes women, God forbid we get some representation, you know? God forbid anyone, God forbid the cultural zeitgeist turn up for women like they do for men. You know what I mean? Why am I confused? Shut up. I can be a little petty. I deserve to be. Yeah, like, someone was talking about if they made like a... I think there's some books that people are like, adapt this book, where it's like basically Heated Rivalry, but it's a female hockey player and a figure skater. And I was like, I would love that. Like, I would turn up for like that, like enemies to lovers of like a female like hockey player and a figure skater. Like, that's fun. Like, why don't we do that? Like, that seems sick. But no. But I have it for those boys. They seem like they're really good. And so I'm excited to watch for them. Like, good for you. Also, I love they have matching tattoos that says sex sells. That's so good. That's so funny. I gotta stop putting in Zaxby's. Oh, Lime's dead. Okay. Alright. I don't know, let's put in new and improved Aaron. How about it? God did forbid it, actually. That's the problem. No, he didn't. There we go. Alright. Let's get into it. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let me go revive Lime. Also, let me give my... Who has my XP share right now? I think Zaxby's has it. I don't think Zaxby's needs it. I don't think you need that anymore. I think you're fine. Level 46, yeah, you're fine. Give me your item. Nope. I mean, take. Received. Let's give it to Dumplin. Give the XP share. There we go. And then I'm gonna put... I would put Lime up front, but Lime's fucking dead right now, so... Let's go to the Opito. Hello. Rock Tomb. Super effective. Fuck yeah. Please hit. Okay. Oh. Oh. Alright. Beast. Take me to the hospital. Alright. Oh. Alright. Cheers. I do like the trope of rivals to lovers. I think that's really fun. I love an enemies to lovers. Oh, my favorite thing though, I love like crack toxic ships. That's like those are so fun. I love being a part of fandom. Fandom's really fun. I'm not super active. I used to be super active in like some, not like super active, but I was very much an observer of fandom. I would never like create art or write fanfic. I would just sit back and enjoy. I love the song that's all the things you said. All the things you said, all the things you said, run into bed. That song? You like my rendition of it? I was very much an observer in fandom, and I really love it. It's very fun. I think sometimes fandoms, especially things like heated rivalry, can get kind of whack. People a little crazy, and a little intense. But I think fandom as a whole, as a concept, love. Like, do I have a Tumblr that I post about Critical Role? Yes, I do. And when I say post, I mean after every episode, I go through the campaign 4 episode whatever, like episode blank, tag, go through it, reblog, giggle, laugh. And then I make one post that I think is funny. And then I call it a day. Love fandom. Like, I love... that is, like, my favorite part about Critical Role is going through the Tumblr tag. It's just so fun. Like, seeing all the little clips and gift sets. Like, it's just fun. And I am someone that, like... I never read a lot of fan fiction growing up. I am watching Campaign 4, but it's long. I'm making my way through. I think we finished episode... Did we finish episode 4? Or are we still watching episode 4? I'm still technically in the prologue. We haven't done where it's like now just a soldiers table or whatever. Or I think it's soldiers are first. I think we're still at full party. But I am. I think this is like the final episode of like kind of like the prologue. But oh fuck. There we go. It's so fun. I think fandom. Soldiers First US what's going on with Octus. I don't want to say because it's a spoiler. And I feel like that says enough. I think I'm still in that fight where bad things are happening. I think we had to stop because I had to go to bed and I was like, I need to be awake for this. So, if that gives you any idea of where I'm at. Text me, you shrub. No! Think of the bad thing that happens to him. That battle where it's bad. And that's what's happening. Do I not just have like any like normal style potions? Like super potions? Do I only have like fucking hyper potions? Damn, okay. Sure, I'll use one. Ooh, adultery. But yeah, so I'm a big... I'm on the Halloween episode, the one where they're all dressed up like Alex, but Alex is dressed up in like a polo t-shirt. I'm on that episode. Love Critical Role. God, I love being a part of specifically the... And I'm going mad. I know, I need to catch up. Well, I don't know, it'll be a while for me to like actually... Next episode, just episode. Yeah, so I'm on like the last episode of like the prologue. I love being a part of the Critical Role fandom. It is so fun. It is so fun because it's like, I love the memes people make about each episode and stuff. Like, that is what being in fandom's all about, is the memes. I love it. It's so fun. And the like compilations, like my favorite video, like one that I always go back to, it's one called Travis versus Sam, Ford versus Not versus Travis versus Sam. I'm pretty sure it's what it's called. And it's just like a super cut of all the instances where Travis Willingham and Sam Riegel as Ford and Not are just fucking with each other. And it's like my favorite thing. Like, I love it so much. And like, I love fandom so much. Like, it's just so fun. Like, there's a lot of people. I like the time we're not pretending to kill Caleb. That is such a good, like, that's pretty early on in the campaign. God, that is such a good moment. I fucking love it. Like, I think fandom has a lot of, I feel like it gets a lot of flack because of the crazy people. And I think the flack that it gets is well deserved in the sense that sometimes like the crazy people are insane and like need to be like, yeah, they deserve to be like, hey, you're wild for that, because the worst of people in fandom are really bad. But I feel like that's like such a small percent. Just trying to heal screaming, it's not working! It's so good. But I think it's such a small percentage of people who are whack, but because they're whack to such a degree that I feel like fandom as a concept gets a lot of flack, especially like fan fiction. I think fan fiction gets a lot of flack. Some of the best, like I haven't read that much fan fiction, so I'm kind of talking out of my ass here, but I've read only a few, and some of them are really fucking good. Like people like are good writers, and my favorite thing, I had someone I know talk to me that like confessed to me that they were writing a fan fiction. They were like, and I was like, for what? And she was like, don't laugh. And I was like, what? And it was for the show Wednesday. And I was talking to my friend and I was like, why? Like, do you even like the show? And they were like, no. But I love like the characters, and they have so much potential as a story and like the framework, but the writers in the show is so bad that I want to fix it. And I love that. Like, that's what I think fanfiction's about, is taking what you like about the characters or just like tropes and stuff, or like just like the shape of the characters and the shape of the story, and then making your own. And I love that, of like, there's so much potential in these character arcs, like this character like archetypes and the setting, and they're just fumbling it, so I'm gonna make it good. Like, I love that. Like, that's really iconic. And they were like, I was talking to them, and they wrote like 150,000 words. Like, they were just like, the words won't stop. Work. Like, I think fanfiction has such a place in society. And I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say it. Beast. Alright, let me go to the hospital. Bop. Okay, here we go. Oh, safe. Safe! Alright. Because, like, growing up, I grew up spiritually as a kid who was on Tumblr, but I'm a poser in that, where I didn't have a Tumblr growing up because my sister was on Tumblr growing up. She's like a couple years older than me, and so she was like the perfect age to be a Tumblr teen or whatever. And she was very protective of me, of like, there's some weird shit on here. Don't have a Tumblr. And I was like, but and she was like, no. So what she would do is she would let me go through her Tumblr blog, supervised. She'd give me her phone and be like, all right. And because she would post stuff about like Marvel and like Sherlock and like it'd be like all memes. It'd be so fun. And so I got like the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme of like Tumblr content of that time. But I am opposing the fact that I didn't have a Tumblr of my own. I just got to see like what my sister would repost about all the, because we had a lot of the same interests of like the MCU. I like Sherlock. She likes Supernatural as well, ish. I never really watched it, but also like Carmilla and stuff. Like, you know, it was fun, and so I got to enjoy kind of like secondhand. It's so funny that like so much of the way that hello Jacko, hello. I'm talking about Tumblr in fandom culture. Welcome. It's so funny that like so much of me, because like being a younger sister, so much of the way that I consumed media was by observing. Like I'd watch my sister play video games. I'd get to like be a part of Tumblr, but only by watching like by going through her blog. Like it was so like to the left of like, I was never like involved in, I don't say in culture, but but I was just like an observer. I'm just an observer. And so, but I did play The Last of Us after watching my sister play it. Like, you know, like like I'm someone who loved watching other people play video games. And so it's funny now, because it's like, you know, when people like like especially like people like my parents' age, or you know, they talk, they're like, I don't understand, like, you want to watch other people play video games. I'm like, that's what I did growing up, because I had an older sister who wanted to play, you know, and I was kind of bad and she didn't want to lose, you know. Like I don't. So it's funny because people are like, people actually watch you play video games. I'm like, yeah, because it's just fun to hang out, and sometimes you don't have the time to play them yourselves or the skill. Like, I have the skill, but you know, it's fun watching other people play video games. Yeah, but I like watching people play because it's like the same thing of like, I love watching Amanda Jedi review movies that I've never seen or will never see, because it's like, I like secondhand observation. I don't know, I think it's fun. Because also, like, I like being able to, it's like watching a sport. Thank you. That's such a good point. Everyone who's like, you like watching other people play video games, and they think that's so weird. I'm like, do you not go crazy for Monday Night Football? Like, that is such a good fucking point, Jacko. Oh my god. Ugh! Your mind! It's insane! That's such a good point. But it's like, yeah. I like people saying, like, wow, that was cool, to stuff that I also thought was cool. It's so fun. And it's just like, who am I fighting? It's just Vital Throw him. Oh, I'm confused. Shut up. Who should I put up front now? I'll put... Let's fucking put Werewolf up front. Fuck it. Let's ball. Who has... I think Dumplin has the XP share. I don't know. I do... Because I like being able to have my nose in a bunch of, like... I don't know. Like, I don't have time to watch all these movies that come out, and sometimes I don't want to see them, but I don't want to know what happens. And I feel this may a lot about, specifically horror movies. I am someone that steel. But I hate steel. Sorry, I had to think for a second. Firefighting ground. Oh, let's get Dumpling in there. Fuck off. Why did these bitches want to fight me? Hello, Loudred. I mean, oh wait, I never saw what that TM I got was. Ooh, let's do that before I forget. Oh, I'm hurting myself in confusion. Fuck. Okay. Woo, let's go werewolf. I love watching other people like review horror movies because I'm never really gonna watch them. I have gotten to the point where I enjoy horror movies, but I don't watch that many of them. I don't. So I just like watching other people, like, I love spoilers. I feel like I've talked about... Wait, which one did I get? Oh, was it Giga Drain? Fuck, yes. Give me that. Give me that. Yes. Werewolf. Get excited. Oh my god, this is huge. Okay. So Bullet Seed, power 10. Sleep powder, poison powder. Giga Drain. Oh. Giga Drain. Good. Oh, it's only a 5 though. I'm gonna get rid of poison powder just because I have acid, which also can cause poison. So I'm just gonna get rid of poison powder. Because Bullet Seed is just nice to have a bunch of that. And we'll see what else I get. Oh, amazing. Whoa! This minute, I'm 25% of the way of completing my sub goal. Did someone just subscribe? Wait, what just happened? Wait, what just happened? Or is it suddenly like, it just realized that I was close to almost completing that? That's crazy. Wait, you prime sub and I didn't get the notification? What? Jacko! Thank you. It's very kind. Aw, why didn't I get the alert for that? What the heck? What the heck? I don't know what it is. I like just a few bucks off Jeff Bezos' back. Listen, I'll take it. Thank you. Listen, easy. No, I'm going the Obito. I'd like to leave, please. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, and Lime's dead. Everyone's fucking dead. Aaron, get in there, bud. I'm scared. Rock Tomb. Oh, nice. That was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good. Beast. Amazing. Guys, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I feel like people are leveling up. Guys, what else should I talk about? I've talked about mental health, fandom culture, heated rivalry. Hello. Please restore me. Thank you. Thank you, I needed that. Okay, who should I have up front? Like, okay, so who has the XP share? I gave the XP share to... Dumpling? I should talk about the video game Pokemon. Do you have it? Who has it? Okay, Dumpling had it. So in this cave is mostly like Golbats, Zubats, and like Makuhitas and stuff. I think having Lime up... Hello, focus. I think having Lime up front is the way to go. So I'm gonna put Lime up front, and then I'm going to give the XP share to Dumpling. Get Dumpling up to 45. Then give it to... Okay, I think this is my strategy. I'm gonna keep Lime up front, and then switch my XP share. I'm gonna keep on Dumpling till Dumpling gets 45, then give it to Werewolf till they get 45, give it to Aaron till they get to 45, and then hopefully by the time Lime's also been to 45. Okay, I think that's smart. I don't know, we'll see. Who knows? Alright, thank you. Alright, let's begin. Take some more bloom. Oh, it's almost empty. Shablam. Okay. I'm really enjoying Pokemon, you guys. This is a really fun game. I really like it. Oh, I was talking the day. I still haven't figured out what my new sub goal is, because my sub goal is still old. Old. I need to figure out what my new one is. Hello! My first Pokemon game ever. No, this is my first time ever playing Emerald. So I played, my first ever Pokemon game was, I played it, I was gonna say this year, but it's now 2026. But like 6 months ago, I played Leaf Green for the first time. Loved it. And then I played Soul Silver, and now I'm playing this. So I'm still very new to Pokemon, but this is my first time ever playing Emerald. But now my first ever time playing Pokemon. But I'm still really bad. I'm still not that... Baby Aaron. I miss him. I miss Baby Aaron, man. Should I just bite him? Arr. Ooh, which one's my favorite between Leaf Green and Soul Silver? That's a great question. Soul Silver was really fun because that was the 3DS one. I had a 3DS emulator for that one. That one was pretty fun. Who's someone texting me? Quit it. Quit texting me. I mean, Leaf Green was just so, like, Team Rocket. Boss Giovanni. Like, that was so fun. And I didn't know what anything was. Soul Circles were fun because that was the one where it was like, you got to connect the two regions. And it was like, she hates it when Love texts her. I hate it. But in that one, it was like the double Elite Four. That one was really fun, where it's like the game like lasted so long. I think that's what was great about Soul Silver, is that like you thought the game was over. No, there's more. Oh wait, there's more. And I really like that. But I mean Leaf Green was just so nice. When I found that Pikachu in that fucking first forest, elation. I named my rival Geki, which I thought was very funny. Grace versus Geki. Yeah, that ripped. It was so fun. And I had Bow when I misspelled bald. Miss her. Yeah, Bow. God, pull right out for Bow, y'all. I miss Squirtle. I have a little, I don't know if you can see it. I don't think it's slightly out of frame, but on my bookshelf back here, I have a little Squirtle that Brian got me for my birthday to represent my my first ever Pokemon that I ever got. So he got me a little Squirtle so I could have Bow, which I thought was just such a sweet present. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, that was such a thoughtful present of like just giving me a little Squirtle so I could have a little plush of my first ever guy. And then I have, where is she? She's on my desk somewhere. Where are you, baby? Is she on my desk or did I put her on the shelf? Oh, I put her on the shelf. I have a little Chikorita figurine because she was my starter for Soul Silver. So I want to get a little representation of all my little starters. Because my starter for this one was Finley. My first ever... Where's the bug? My first ever male starter, by the way. Crazy. He's my first ever man. Because that was the thing I loved about Leaf Green was that all my oh, rude. My team for a while was all women. Like, I only caught girls. Except for, I think... Wow, how do I remember this? I don't remember shit, and yet I remember what my fucking team was in Leaf Green. I remember, I think they were all women except for my rat, which was a boy. I think my little rat Timmy, named after Timothy Chalamet. Oh my god, the fact that I remember that is crazy. Yeah, but my whole team, I was only catching girls except for the rat, which I thought was very funny. And I was like, of course, the only man I have on my team is a rat. But yeah, having Bal as my starter, love her, miss her. Love Finley though. There is something about the water type Pokemon, I don't know why I said it like that, that I just love. It's, in Lime Grew, guys, life is amazing. I really do love the water type. Like, again, I talk about it all the time, but I'm such a water, my vibe, like if I had an element, it'd be water. Like if I were an avatar bender, I'd be a water bender. But I'm terrified of the ocean. And like the same thing, I've talked about this before. I took the who is your godly parent, like Percy Jackson quiz, and I'd always get Poseidon, and I was like, I'm terrified of the ocean. No, please no. I think genuinely, if I had to pick a godly parent, I'd probably say maybe, I almost said I'm not smart enough to have Athena as my godly parent, but I am quite smart. Let the record show I got a 5 on my AP calculus exam. No, but I'm quite intelligent, and I love to weave. I love to sew, I love to crochet, I love to weave. I think for that reason, Athena, I love to weave. But also, I don't know. What are some of the, like, the not the lesser gods, but like, not demigods, secondary gods? Like Hestia, goddess of the hearth. Dumpling grew! Oh, huge. Dumpling wants to learn? Ooh, what do you want to learn? Endure. Endure any attack for 1 turn, leaving at least 1 HP. That's an interesting move. I don't know if I would ever use that, because I'm not very good at the strategy part of that, but that's a really cool move where it's like, I know I'm gonna survive this move, even if it's like a crit or whatever. I have at least 1 HP. That's really cool. Like, no matter what, I can tank a hit for one more round. That's really cool. I don't think I would know how to effectively use it, but that's kind of sick. Ooh, we just got a ringing in my ear. Ow! I kind of love that. That's a fun move. I'm not gonna learn it though. Fun move, not gonna learn it though. No. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button. No. Yes, stop learning. But yeah, I love strategy. It is fun. Like, playing Draw Steel, because okay, it's time to gap about D&D and TTRPGs. Guys, it's time. I love D&D. I love playing D&D. I love watching D&D. I talked about Critical Role literally earlier. I have a blog. I have a Tumblr blog about it. Love it. Love collecting dice. I have so many. It's a problem. It's not a problem. It's a boon, I think, because my favorite thing to do is when people come to play in D&D and they're like, I don't have any dice, or like, I'm always like, do you want to borrow some of my dice? They're color coordinated. Pick a color, any color. Like, I have the Critical Role came out with like a beautiful merch bag. It's a dice. It's a I think it's called the Laura Bailey dice bag of like hoarding or something, and it has little like sections, and I do it by color, and so it's like, oh, you want purple dice? Here are all my purple dice sets. Like, it is just so fun. I love it. But I love D&D, and so we've been playing Draw Steel, which is very like combat centric and stuff. I'm playing a little Polder, which is like a halfling. She's 3'11", very tall for a Polder. And her name's Belladonna Flintwhistle. which I thought was funny because it was like, you know, polders are kind of like Hobbit coded and like their names are very Hobbit coded. So I was like, all right, what's like a fun, like, if because she's a fire elementalist. And I was like, all right, what would her name be? Now I really liked the last name Flint Whistle. I liked having Whistle in her name. Oh, that was funny. What is Draw Steel? Baby. Okay, so Draw Steel. I am by no means an expert or a spokesperson for Draw Steel. And I feel like it's relatively new. But it's a TTRPG that is like very combat focused. So instead of being like roll initiative, it's what you say is, all right, draw steel, like draw steel. It's time to fight. And the great thing about it is that in terms of battle, like there's no spell slots or anything like that. Like you have unlimited like resources in that sense. And everything you do hits. It's all about the reason you roll is to see how effective the hit is, where it's like how much damage do you do, because the whole thing about Draw Steel, and I don't quote me on this, go look it up, it's really fun, is that it's all about, you know, you're playing a hero. Like everyone is a hero and is good at what they do. So you're not just gonna like, because the worst thing ever is when you're playing D&D, especially when it's like an intense combat, you've been waiting your turn, it's been like 20 minutes since your turn, you're so excited, and then you miss. And then you're like, well, that's my turn, see you in 20 minutes. Like, that, it always sucks. And so it takes that away, because it's like, no, you're a hero, you're gonna be successful, it's just, how successful are you? Like, do you do a little bit of damage, or do you, like, fucking hit, you know? And it has a lot of fun, like, rules and stuff, but, like, the whole thing is that, like, it's all about the hero's journey. So like the characters you make are like, it's kind of like you make people who are heroes. Like everyone is inherently wanting to do good. And that like you want to like say like you want to like help people, and it's very much like facilitates that kind of like role play. And like instead of like taking like a long rest, you take a respite, which means like you have to go back to town and take a whole day to like rest, and then you're able to do like downtime activities, and where you're able to like craft things, but some of them is like community service, help fix the road, you know, like part of your downtime activities can be like there's a fishing mini game, very fun. It's a really fun system. And they just came out with a giant, like 5-act story called Crack the Sun, which is just a sick title. And the like cover art is this dragon inside the sun, and that's kind of like the climax. I think that's like kind of like what the thing is about. There's like you gotta crack the sun, like the sun hatches and a dragon comes out. Like it is just so cool. But it's really fun, and I didn't know if I would like it because it's so combat centric, and combat's my least favorite part of D&D because, you know, it takes the longest. I'm not the most patient person, you know, and I have to wait my turn, and it sucks when you do it and then nothing happens. Especially because I usually play spellcasters and like the anxiety of spell slots. I think you should let me. You're in charge of everything. It's just so fun. But the way the combat works is really great because it's like you don't roll initiative. It's more of like, okay, you roll to see who goes first, the enemies or the heroes, and then you get to decide. It's all about strategy, so you can like, it's all about above table strategizing of like, I have this move that like if I do it first, it'll boost your next move, so like let me go now. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna go first. So you get to talk and strategize, so you get to pick who goes first in your team of like, can I go now because I have this cool like thing, if I do this then it'll set you up, or like, hey, how about you go first because I have a move. Dude, it was so sick. So I play this fire elementalist, and I have this move called conflagration, where I just basically, it releases a storm of fire onto my enemies. And then my friend had an ability where he could rewind the clock on a person and they got to take their turn again. And so he did that to me. And so I was able to do like, I was able to kill like a bunch of guys, like a bunch of like goblins, because he was like, take your turn again. And it's like a fucking, like my highest, like best move that I have, and I got to do it twice, just like for free. Like, it was just so fun. It was such a fun moment of strategy. He was like, you go first, because I got something fun. It's so sick. Draw Steel's really fun. And my friend Chris, he's the director. That's what they're called. They're not called Dungeon Masters, they're the director. Super fun. Highly recommend. Look into Draw Steel, y'all. Very fun. I'm trying to think about, like, Dagger Heart's really fun. That's another TTRPG that I love. The D&D, like, what, 2025, 2024? When did it come out? The new one? Also really fun. I like the changes they made. Ugh, I just like playing TTRPGs. It's a fun time. How high? How 44 still. Oh, come on. Grow up. Grow up, Dumpling. Grow up. There we go. Ugh. Nice. Anyway, love. I do, like, I want to play more often, but it is like a thing where it's like, Lime grew! Finding time to schedule, and Dumpling grew. Okay, beast. Let me move my thing. Take. I always forget which one's which. Okay, werewolf. Give. Beautiful. But like finding a time to like organize a D&D, like just a session, let alone like a recurring campaign session, is so difficult, especially if you're in more than one. Ugh. But like that's what makes life worth living. Just hanging out with your friends, playing D&D. Oh god, I love it, man. So fun. I want to run stuff more. I've only ever like DM'd. My players have postponed for months. I'm dying. It's so hard to get people to come together. It is, because it's such a commitment, but it's just so fun. Ugh, you protected yourself? Grow up. Okay. My god. It's just so fun. I want to run more stuff. I ran a Call of Cthulhu one-shot once. I had such a fun time doing that. I kind of want to do it again. I'm gonna be controversial. What? They should just pick a date. I'm gonna be controversial. They should just pick a date. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing where, like, I had to, like, and then not schedule anything else for that day. Like, that was something that, like, we had to do where it was like, alright, we're gonna do Monday nights. Alright. So I requested, like, to my work of, like, I'm unavailable after 4 p.m. on Mondays. And, like, I'm not available until like 10 a.m. on Mondays, because we stay late. Like, we play till like midnight. I don't want to wake up and work at 6 in the morning. So it's like, luckily all of our jobs facilitated that. But it's like, you know, even this, sometimes it's like, traffic's horrible, we gotta push it back. Or like, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard out there to schedule things. See, that's what I was talking about, how like, it's so hard it's hard to have friends. Ugh. That's why it's like, also because I live far away from everyone. I did move away from my friends because I used to live in Hollywood. I was like in the center of everyone. And now I moved into like more of like a neighborhood of LA. I'm not gonna say which one. Stalkers. But it's just like, with LA traffic, the second anyone else is on the road, it takes me like 45 minutes to get to get to my like best friends. So it's like, even that, it just makes it hard, because it's just like, just to even get to my place, or like for me to get to their place. LA being Louisiana, of course. You know. I'm in New Orleans. I don't know where you are. It's just like, ugh, it makes things so much more difficult, man. Like, why can't we all just live, like, right next door? I'm doxing you if I say the location. No, it was a secret. It was a secret. How dare you put me on blast like that? I'm so excited, though. So I have a friend who's getting married in Savannah. Well, okay, so it's really funny because all of my friends went to high school together. And so, which is, I think, really sweet. But it's just funny because, like, I don't talk to anyone from my high school. I went to high school in Colorado. So, like, I don't see, like, I've only ever accidentally run in from someone from my high school once. And that was a shock to my senses that came into my place of work. It was a guy I dated in middle school. He was my middle school ex. It was fine. He's a nice guy. It was a fun little. Oh, line faded. Okay. I don't wanna. Can I just not? Fuck. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. And like same with like my partner, like still friends all high school. Like so I just don't really know anyone from my past, except for this one girl. I knew her from college. She was my best friend in college. She's getting married. She's getting married in Savannah, Georgia. And so this is the first time I've ever been invited to a wedding that wasn't like a family wedding. That wasn't like also my parents were invited kind of thing. This is purely a person I know is getting married and I was invited. And so it was really exciting because I was like, whoa. But you know, she's getting married out of state, because they're getting married where they met, which I think is very sweet. But I was like, damn. So, you know, I had to like buy plane tickets and get like a hotel room. I used my dad's hotel points though. Thank you, Father. But it's super exciting because I was like, this is like gonna be like a purely me trip. Like my family's not involved at all in this trip, which I was like, I feel so adult, like traveling for a wedding. Like, oh, but I'm so excited because we're going a day early because it's gonna be in Savannah, and it's really funny because my mom is someone who's like very not like superstitious, but you know, I grew up in the Satanic Panic era in the South, and so it's really funny that my mom I told her that the wedding was in Savannah. She was like, oh my gosh, you have to do the ghost tours, and I was like, what? I was like, that's so funny that she suggested that. But I was like, hell yeah, actually. So we're going a day early, and so Sam and I, because I got a +1, we're gonna go do some like ghost tours and shit, because it's also like a super historic town and stuff. It's gonna be so fun. I still have to get a dress though, because I don't know if any of my dresses fit. Like all my nice dresses I got like years ago, and it's not a secret, I gained a lot of weight last year, which is fine, but the only annoying thing is that none of my clothes fit anymore. I was like, I'm still hot, whatever, but my clothes don't fit, and I don't want to buy new clothes. That's super annoying. So I'm gonna have to buy a fucking dress for this wedding. I gotta look to see if there's like a theme, like a color scheme that I should follow. Cause I like when weddings are like, this is kind of like the color scheme, for like the guests for the wedding. I think that's fun. Make sure it's white. I think it's really funny when people don't know that you shouldn't wear white to a wedding. Because I think it's just, it's something that's so ingrained in me culturally that it's funny when people don't know that. Because I'm like, yeah, dog, don't wear white to a wedding. And some people are like, I never knew that. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. Ooh, yes, ma'am. Get rid of bullet seed and get pedal dance. Fuck yes. Oh, amazing. Guys, this is sick. Like I love guidance, because otherwise I'm someone who's so anxious. Surprise, I'm anxious. But I get really anxious about like clothing and like being appropriately dressed for something. Like my biggest fear is that I'll be like underdressed for something. I don't know why that's a big fear of mine, but I hate it's like committing like a social faux pas is such a big anxiety inducer of mine. And so like being severely like underdressed is a big fear. I used to be really scared of being severely overdressed, but that's, I feel like, less of a crime than being underdressed. You know? I've gotten past the point where I think being overdressed is bad, but being underdressed is still like a big anxiety of mine. So I always get nervous about like, what should I wear to like an event? So when people are like, this is kind of like the color scheme for this wedding, I'm like, thank God, give me guidance. Like, give me anywhere to go in. Like, give me any direction to go in. Love. Like, and also I think every party should have a theme. Even like you just told me the algorithm to give me an ad about a woman trying to lose weight for a wedding. I hate this. Sorry. Sorry. It's like I am trying to I'm just trying to get muscle again. I feel like I've talked about this. I used to be so strong. And I feel like I'm lost that. Like I used to do, because I talked about how I love working out, but when I was like in high school, I would try every sport under the sun. But for the one I stuck around the longest was aerial dancing, which is really fun. I didn't do it as like, I am still strong. The thing is, I haven't lost a lot of my muscle. Like I've lost a lot of it, but I could probably double jump if I want to. Probably could. Hello. Uh, welcome. But I was so strong. Like I would do aerial dancing. Like I wasn't like a performer, but I would just go to like I would do their like strength training stuff. Because that shit is so hard. And I would also like work out with my mom and her personal trainer like twice a week. So I was really strong. Insane core strength or whatever. And pretty strong arms. And I kind of miss being like feeling really strong. And so I kind of want that back. Cause like I'll like go work out like once a month and I'm just like, damn, I used to be really good at this. And now I'm kind of not. And I kind of miss that. Like I just miss feeling like, cause my favorite thing I love being able to do, maybe this is, cause this is before I realized I was gay, is I love being able to pick up my friends and like be like, see, you don't need a man, I could pick you up. And like pick them up and like do a squat with them on my back. Like I love doing that and like flexing like that. Very much the like, we need strong boys to help carry the chairs, and I was like, I'm here, I'm ready. Very that energy. And so I loved being able to like flex my strength. And so I kind of missed that. I kind of missed being strong. It was fun. Like I wasn't tall. Gotta love being a strong boy. I love it. I want it. Absolute gayism. It's so funny how long it took me to realize that I was not straight. When I like think about my childhood and things like that, where I'm like, you little girl, read the room. Like it's so funny. And so I just want to get back to that because I have the urge to pick up my friends a lot and I don't think I could. You're telling me, girl. Literally. It's so funny. God, it's so good. Because, I mean, I didn't come out till I was in college. And, like, even now, I hesitate saying, I didn't know I was bi until, like, 2 years ago. You could do it. I probably could. I mean, I put my partner, I put my boyfriend, my 6'1" boyfriend on my back during Thanksgiving. That was really exciting for me. My first D&D character was bi, and I just thought that was silly. And I thought that had nothing to do with me. And this has no content. This has no subtext. Anyway, my character's gay, and I'm gonna roleplay that. Like, I even still hesitate to call myself bisexual. It's just because my brain's really mean, and I have such severe imposter syndrome because it took me so long to come out. But I know for a fact that I am queer. And so that's what I call myself. I was like, when people ask, like, what my label is, I just say queer. Because I was like, I know I'm not straight. You know, I know that for a fact, but like I can anxiety talk myself out of being bi for some reason. I don't know why. Like I just get like, well, you know, I've never dated a woman. I've only ever kissed women, but I've never like dated one. So I'm just like a poser and all this stuff. But you know, and I definitely like really love, like, not that I prefer men or whatever, but it's like, you don't deserve to be bi. Literally, that's literally what my brain tells me is like, you haven't qualified. You don't qualify to use that term, which I think is silly and stupid. And if anyone else were to say that, I'd be like, I think that's a little strange. You're cool enough to be bi like me. It's really funny. And so it's just like, but then I'm like, I think about like, I remember in freshman year of high school, I was in health class. And there was this one girl in class, and it was the first time I ever had, like, a crush on a girl. And I didn't know what it was. I just thought, I guess I just thought, I thought she was cool. But looking back, I was like, girl, you weren't in love. But, like, it was very much a thing of, like, it's the same thing I felt, like, with, like, the boys I had a crush on, where it's, like, because I'm someone that, like, when I had a crush on somebody in high school, you could not pay me to talk to that person. You couldn't pay me to look at that person. I was so shy. And if I liked you, like, I would avoid you like the plague. And it was like, I was sitting in health class, and there was this girl in that class, and I knew exactly where she sat in the classroom, and I couldn't even look, like, turn my head to that side of the classroom because she was sat there, and I was so nervous. Like, and, like, that's not straight behavior. And so it's like, even though, like, the amount of women that I've been attracted to is significantly less than the men I've been attracted to in my life, that doesn't mean that I haven't been attracted to women and that those are invalid. You know what I mean? So it's like, even though, like, the numbers aren't equal, that doesn't make me less bi, you know what I mean? So it's like that, where I look back at that and I'm like, there's no straight explanation to that. Of, like, she would look at, like, I remember we got paired together in a project, and I literally couldn't speak for the first couple days. Like I would stutter, like I couldn't look at her in the eye, and I had to get her number for the project, and she put her number in my phone. And looking back at this, I was like, was she signaling to me? Or maybe this was like before, but she put an emoji next to her name, and it was the rainbow emoji. Like, like looking back, I was like, girl, maybe she was signaling that she was down. Like, I don't know. Like looking back, I was like, but it's so funny. But I was just so like, had no idea what that meant. Like, cause my sister, was just starting to come out of the closet, and I didn't really know what being gay was. Like, I had no idea. Like, I knew what it was conceptually, but I never thought it was even a possibility for me to be gay. I was like, that's for other people. Like, I that's just not me. Because I was so boy crazy that I was like, but I'm so boy crazy, so I can't possibly be gay. And what? Just because I'm so boy crazy does not mean that I'm also not girl crazy for very specific women. Last week I told a guy to get his dogs out, so I think I'm bi. Such many such cases. And so it's really funny because like there are a lot of like, so whenever I get in my head of like, you're just saying you're bisexual for like, to feel something, or like for clout or whatever, which what fucking clout, just to be special or whatever. I look back at these like a couple of women in my life where I'm like, explain that in any straight capacity, please. Let's see what the audience thinks. And so it's just really funny. So I always just say that I'm queer because it's just the easiest thing for me to be like, yeah, I can 100% with my chest say that I'm queer. But bisexual to me still seems like such a heavy word, and also because my sister's bisexual, that I feel like I don't want to step on her toes. You know, I don't want to copy her. I want to do my own thing. But it was really funny. It was really funny talking to my dad about when I came out in college, and you know, because like when I was first I told him I was queer because I was still like not unclear about calling myself bisexual. I was still too anxious about it. So I told my dad I was queer, and he was like, he was so earnest, but he was like, I didn't know I could say that. And I was like, he's like, I don't think I'm allowed to say that. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm queer. You can't call me a queer. Like, yeah, there's a line, but like, I am queer. And he was like, okay. And I was like, yes. But I thought it was so sweet because he was like, okay, I don't think I'm allowed to say that. It's like, I like that he was very like trying to be so good about it. It was so sweet. But yeah, so it is something that is really funny that like, not that I forget that I'm queer, because I don't, but it's like, it is funny because it's like, I've only ever dated men. I've only ever been with men, and it is kind of like, whenever I think about it, I'm just like, am I a poser? Because I've never actually been with a woman. I've never dated a woman, but I'm like, you know, I have someone I know that would like a very, hi dad, I'm a slur moment for him. Literally. And he was trying to be so nice about it. But like, in terms of like the idea of like feeling invalid because I've never been with a woman and calling myself queer is so stupid, because like I have a friend who realized she was bisexual while dating her boyfriend, who she ended up marrying. And that doesn't make her any less bisexual, so why isn't it any different for me, you know? So it is like that weird double standard thing where I'm like, oh yeah, but she's valid. Me, on the other hand, no. Like, I don't know what that is. But, yeah. Hi, Dad. It's so funny. And, it is really funny, like, thinking back for how long, like how many, especially girls in my high school I was in love with and like had big crushes on, and had the exact same telltale signs of I have a crush on this person for these girls, and yet was just like so ignorant and just like blind to it, where I just like would write it off and be like, oh, but that's nothing. Like, and it wasn't until college, which was so funny when I started coming out to my friends in college, because they were all so confused because they all already thought I was out. Like, they all were like, girl, we know. And they're like, oh, you're coming out? Oh, you didn't know? Like, they all just immediately, like, clocked me. And because the way that I would talk about women, and when we'd go to parties, I would kiss women. And I was just like, that's just because I like kissing people. And I like kissing pretty people, and a lot of women are really pretty, so I like kissing them too. But that has no deeper meaning. No deeper meaning whatsoever. And so, it was just really funny for my friends to be like, we're glad you're figuring this out, because we all... Fellas, is it gay to kiss a woman? It's so funny that I was just like, I like kissing women, and I'm extremely straight. And all I want to, like, I really want to kiss this girl, and I think she's really pretty, so much so that I want her to kiss me, and maybe, like, I don't know, maybe we go on a date, but that's just because I want to be friends with her, and she's really pretty. Like, I don't know, like, I was doing such mental gymnastics about it. I was bending over backwards trying to explain these gay feelings, and it was just so funny. Ugh. But now I'm out and proud. What was it? Who was it? It was on some kind of podcast. I just saw a clip of it where it was talking about, like, people where it's like, first sometimes you have to wear the costume before it becomes the clothes or something. And I really liked that phrase, where it was like, it was just so, like, exactly where it's like, you know, I was an ally for so long, and like going to the pride parades and being like, that's why D&D rocks. Exactly. Like playing like gay characters in D&D, it just being like, because, you know, gay people, you know, sometimes people are just gay, and that's great, so I'm gonna play a gay character just because sometimes people are just gay, not realizing that this was like my little, like, a way of expressing what I was feeling on the inside, but not realizing, like, it's just so interesting. But yeah, that being said, I don't think I'll ever be with a woman. Unfortunately, I do think I will never be with a woman. My gender fluid character is gonna take the world by storm. Literally. Ugh. I'm so glad I figured it out. It was such a weird time in my life. For like the longest time. Of like worrying that I was being insane. That I was like just trying to like copy my sister after she came out. Like I was like, the only reason I'm even thinking about this is because I want to like be like my sister, and I want like to be part of something, you know, I want to be special. But I was like, no, I think I'm thinking about it because it struck a deep chord for a reason in me. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we think critically about it. Oh, please. Oh, please. There we go. Nice. Shablam. Easy. Nice. Ooh. Whoa, big yawn. Come on. Level up, baby. I know, I do have to stop streaming soon because I do, in fact, have therapy tonight. I have therapy in like an hour. So, I need, it's not very effective. Yo, chill. So who has I need Aaron to get to 45, because I think everyone besides him is at 45. Yeah, everyone but him is at least 45. Go untherapied, it's fine. I know, ugh, I love therapy, man. I've had the same therapist since I was a high schooler, which I think is a little cunty. And it's just so nice to be, like, I don't know, so incredibly seen by somebody, by a professional. Have a professional truly understand me. Because it's like, she's seen me since day dot. Like, since I just started to realize that maybe my brain doesn't work the same as everyone else's. Like, it's just, it's so nice. And it's so funny, because I'll say something and she'll be like, girl. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, just, yeah, you know what? Yeah. It's so good. I love therapy. Everyone, therapy is so good. Therapy is so, love therapy. So, so worth it. No PP left. No PP left. Okay, I need to go to the Opital. I should do it again. Therapy is so fun. I love it. It's so helpful. Like, even when in, like, periods of my life where I'm doing great and, like, everything's, like, kind of normal, it's still just so nice to have someone to talk to just to like even just like work out stuff that maybe you like from the past, or just like it's kind of like maintenance at that point, you know, where it's like even when things aren't bad, it's still good to have therapy just so it's like just so things don't get bad. You know what? It's also a great preventative measure for things going crazy, because it's like what sucks the most is then like when like you like I don't schedule therapy for a couple weeks, and of course the next week something bad happens and I'm like, well, fuck. When's my next session? Love it though. Big fan of therapy. It is interesting the way that people talk about like mental health. People use therapy speak willy-nilly all the time, and I'm just like, some of y'all don't know what these words mean. Some of y'all are just saying shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting is all I'll say. Come on, Aaron. Grow up. Grow up! Here we go. We love weaponized therapy speak. Literally, it's kind of crazy the way that some people talk. I'll be like, you're gaslighting, and I was like, I don't think that word means what you think it means. Like I've talked to my therapist about like someone in my life, and she was like, you know, I don't use this word lightly, you know, because I know what it actually means. But this person you're talking about seems to be a textbook narcissist, not in the, and she was like, and I don't mean that in a light way. And then she went through all like, she like opened up a book and read me all these definitions of like what it is to be a narcissist, and how it's not necessarily a like, if you are a narcissist, like you have the like, what is it called? But like you have the brain structure that makes you a narcissist. It does not inherently make you a bad person. It, 44, you're so close. It does not necessarily make you like an evil person who's out to get everybody. Same thing with like sociopaths, where it's like you're not inherently going to be evil. You know, your brain just works differently, and sometimes, you know, in society, things happen, right? So it's like being a narcissist does not inherently make you evil. It just, you know, you have tendencies to do things. I don't know. Don't fucking take anything I say as any kind of fact. But you know what I mean. Like, it's not like, oh no, your kid's a narcissist. You birthed the devil. Oh! You know, like if you are a narcissist and you have like the narcissistic identity disorder, I don't know what it's called. Doesn't make you a bad person. What makes you a bad person is if you use it for evil. You know? Same thing with like ADHD and stuff, when like people are like, I have anxiety, and they use that as an excuse to do like just like be a bad friend and a bad person. It's like, I'm someone who has a lot of issues, alright? That make me sometimes not a great friend. But I don't ever use that as a way to just excuse my bad behavior. You know, like sometimes it's my exes did this. It's very like when I do something, when I'm a bad friend or like a bad partner as a symptom of my neurodivergency, it's more of like a, oh, I realized that I did this thing. That is my bad. And I will sometimes, because I hate being misunderstood, I'll explain why I did this thing. It's because my brain did this. Doesn't make it okay, but that's what my brain did. And it's very much the idea that like all your feelings are valid, in the sense that like you are feeling them, but that doesn't always make them right. You know? Your feelings are always valid, doesn't mean they're always right. And that's the thing my therapist told me, and that changed my mind, like my life forever, where it was like, sometimes your brain lies to you, especially mine, where it's like, I have really bad, I think it's called RSD, like rejection sensitivity disorder or whatever, where it's like, anytime anyone slightly criticizes me or something like that, I cry. Like, I take it as super personally. But that doesn't mean what they're saying is wrong. It doesn't mean that what I did was right. And like, yeah, I can feel really bad, but it doesn't mean that like, because they hurt my feelings, that what I did wasn't okay, like was okay. You know what I mean? Where it's like, no, I still messed up. So I should be like kinder to myself. I shouldn't like dogpile myself and think I'm useless or whatever. But like, I should take the constructive criticism and change, because what I did was not okay. And so it's like, very much so of like when I like go kind of hermit mode and like very like isolate myself and I'd be a bad friend because of my anxiety or whatever, that doesn't make it okay. I mean, it makes it more like, oh, that's why I did it. Doesn't mean I should have done it. Or like, for example, my brain's really mean to me. My brain fucking hates me, man. But it's like, when that happens, it's like, yeah, I am feeling this emotion, so it's valid because it's happening and I am feeling it. Doesn't mean it's right. I'm not awful. Like, I'm not the devil. I'm not the worst person who have ever lived. So it's like, yeah, the feeling's valid. Like, I shouldn't just, like, bottle up and ignore it. It's valid in the fact that I should acknowledge it, but I shouldn't believe it. You know? Like, that's always a fun thing when people are like, all your feelings are valid. It's like, yeah, valid and correct are not the same thing. Valid and correct are not the same thing. Again, I'm not a mental health professional. I'm just someone who has been to therapy. So, and this is what works for me. So it's very much of like, when my brain is telling me things, I have to take a moment of like, okay, yeah, let's address it. Is it true? No? Okay, let's do our therapy coping techniques and breathe through it. You know what I mean? Your feelings are valid, but also wrong. Literally, where it's like, it's valid, you're feeling it, but let's breathe through it and move on because you're wrong. like, oh, it's so funny, like, figuring that out of like, sometimes your feelings are wrong. That doesn't mean you shouldn't feel them, but you just have to move. That's something that's always like, maybe it's because I'm someone that like has a hard time without clear instruction. People are like, you need to move on from your feelings, and I'm like, yeah, but how? Like, and that's what I really love therapy about, is because I get like real world techniques of how to breathe through emotions and let them pass rather than just shoving them down and ignoring them. And that's what because everyone's just like, and just like feel the feeling and then let it go. And I'm like, yeah, but how? Like, easier said than done. Love the what is it? The grounding technique, where it's like, all right, name 5 things you can see. Name 4 things you can feel. Name 3 things you can hear. 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. That's one of my favorite exercises. So good. Love a grounding exercise. Love! Ugh. Box breathing. That's a big one. Love box breathing. It's always so funny. Especially like now, like living with my partner, when I'm like going through it, and he's very good about helping me. And he's always like, have you tried box breathing? And I'm always like, have you tried box breathing? And then I do it and feel better, and I'm like, fuck. Shit. I do feel better. Fuck. It is so funny that like I every time I experience something that I experience all the time in terms of like executive dysfunction, I always forget that I've dealt with this before and I know how to get out of it. And so then it's like, he'll remind me and I'm just like, fuck, he's right. Shit. Ugh. You flinched. You missed. Please. Stop missing. Why are you missing? Bite. Lime. There you go. Is Aaron still at 44? Bro, grow up! Grow up! For the love of God, grow up. Please. Alright. Hopefully this will be my last delve into the Victory Road. I mean, everyone at like 45, multiple people at like 50, I think. I mean, Lime's almost at 50? That's, okay, walk to the side. See the play. Alright. Let's get into it. Da-da. Hello, Ismo. Bye, Wismo. My bad. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. 499. Come on, grow up, grow up. For the love of God, grow up. Crying. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the Oscars. Oh yeah, I see Aaron got a globe. He did! It was so exciting. I didn't know Aaron fucks now. I didn't know Aaron Alphonse! I didn't know Aaron could even evolve even more. It was a sight to behold. It was very exciting. I thought all my guys were like as big as they could get. But no. There was so much. Okay. There we go. My god. Come on, Aaron. Grow, honey. You're so close, honey. Let me see your squad. Welcome. Okay, I'm trying to level everyone up because I want to be the Elite Four next time. So right now, Lime, my Manic Trike, is at, what are you, 48? Dumplin, my Haryama, is at 45. Zaxby's, my Swellow's at 46. Finley, my Swampert's at 50. Where Vevulf, my Vileplume, at 45. And then Aaron, who just now is Aggron, is at 44. And I'm trying to get everyone to at least 45. Because I feel like that's pretty solid. Oh, thank God, most of them are around the mid-50s. Yeah, please go. Missed? What are you doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Why are you missing? Why are you missing? Come on, Aaron. You're so close, bud. I know, I always think I can just beat the Elite Four with a prayer and a dream. But I really... It's good that I'm... Hello? I'm trying to at least... all these Haryamas don't want to fight. Like, they always want a whirlwind. They don't want to fight. Ugh. We did get surprisingly far with the team of level 38s. We really did. We got a Drake. We almost won. I say almost. Mid-40s, sorry. Now all we need is some moves that are good on dragons. We just need some like ice moves or something, but I don't think any of my guy can learn that shit. Teach someone Ice Beam. I don't think anyone can learn it. That's the issue. No one can learn it. Finley's got it. Aaron grew. Huge. Huge. Okay, let's look. Alright, what teams I got? Do I even have ice? Anything ice? Okay, Ice Beam. Chat delay is fun. Wait, Finley can. Wait, I don't think Finley can learn any more moves because these are all like these three are like HMs, I believe. Like Surf, Dive, and Waterfall. Yeah, an Earthquake, which is really good. But Aaron could also use it. Oh wait. Oh. Why can Aaron learn this? Okay, wait, hold on. Use contained Ice Beam, teach Ice Beam to... Why can Aaron learn this? Guys. Okay. Why do you know that? Okay. So I have Takedown, Rock Tomb, Iron Tail, and Strength. I mean, let's get rid of Takedown, baby. Takedown. Wow, that's really exciting. Okay, but no one can learn Psychic. That'd be so sick. No. Yeah. I mean... Water Pulse. What is Water? I mean, no one can learn Fire Blast. Oh, that'd be so sick if someone could learn Fire Blast. Aaron can learn Fire Blast? Why? Wait, why? Aaron, what the fuck? Wait, why can you learn this? I mean, should I? Okay, what is fire good against? Fire's good against water, ground, and rock. I don't think I need it. But it's good to know. I'm surprised fire... Oh, no, fire is really good against grass, ice, bug, and steel. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, well, one of the girls is literally an ice girl. I don't really need it, but... Yeah, because rock, steel, fighting is also good against ice. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yes. Wow. That's crazy that that Aaron can learn all this. Wow. Oh, look at that, though. Look at that overheat, though. My God. Look at that. Sexy. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay. Oh, everyone's over 45. Let's do a little bit more. I still have some more time before for therapy, so let's just keep going. Let's keep these good vibes going. Ugh. This is amazing. Life is worth living. Amazing. Beautiful. Little Aaron. Mini Aaron. Lime grew to 49? Dude! Amazing! And I didn't even need fucking Chaser. Didn't even need fucking Chaser, man. Didn't even need her. Ugh. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls love soup. Guys, I've been back in my Trixie Mattel era. I've never been a big podcast listener. I really love listening to music in the car. But I've gotten into The Bald and the Beautiful, Trixie and Katya's podcast. I'm having a great time just being a podcast listener. Like, listening to it on my way to work. That's really fun. Local woman discovers what podcasts. It's fun. Also, Dan and Phil's podcast, Hard Launch. Great. Dan and Phil mentioned 3 hours in. Take a shot. But yeah, big fan. Having a great time. Oh, there's no PP left. Stop, I didn't mean to keep hitting it. Oh, why did you not die? Okay, there we go. Maybe the longest we've gone without a mention. Oh, because I did, in fact, yes, the rumors are true. I did get the Dan and Phil calendar this year. Because I've been such a fan for so long that it was really funny. Like, I always got the Dan and Phil calendars growing up. So when they like hard launched and did it again, I was like, I have to get the calendar. So I got the Dan and Phil fantasy calendar and I love it. I gotta hang it up. But that was such a cute like blast from the past where I was like, I used to always like the Dan and Phil go to work. Was it Dan and Phil and dogs? I think were the ones. So good. Big Dan and Phil fan, man. Big Dan and Phil fan. As we all know. But their podcast is so fun. Like, I remember in college, they were on Stereo, I think was the app. And that was kind of like, it was kind of like a podcast. Like that I used to listen to that like on my way to like classes, just like sometimes. Like I went through a phase where I was like, I'm not listening to Dan and Phil again. What are they up to? So funny because it was during the hiatus, I think. God, I don't remember. Big fan. Oh, God, I love YouTube. God, I love YouTube. So fun. I'm having such a hard time. I want to make this video about my Zelda playthrough. Like a video just like going over my entire playthrough with like fun clips and like going over like my thoughts and like how it was playing it. And I'm really excited about it and I want to make it so bad. But the issue is I kind of have to like script it a bit. And I hate writing. I'm so bad at it. And so I'm just like, I've been putting it off. The thing is, I want to make it so bad. But I just need to do it. Ugh. Ugh. But I want to make it so bad. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. But I just need to do it. I just need to make it. Now that I said it out loud, maybe that'll give me the motivation I need. Why do we keep missing? Yo, chill. There we go. My God. Maybe that'll give me the motivation to actually do it. Hello. Hello. Shablam, man. Easy. Easy money. Easy money. Ugh. Amazing. Guys, I cooked bacon this morning. Be proud of me. I'm still scared of cooking bacon on the stove. Guys, I have so much cooking anxiety. I have so much fear in the kitchen. Especially when there's anything that's like popping and sizzling on the stove. I'm scared. And I really want to bacon this morning. And so I baked bacon in the toaster oven, which I feel like is a good step forward in the right direction to cooking bacon on the stove. I think the only time I've ever cooked bacon on the stove, I set up the smoke alarm. So that shit's scary. Aaron Grill. So it's just like, I'm scared, but I want to be able to like be more confident in the kitchen. I think it'd be fun. Because I love food. I love eating. I love eating good food. I'm someone who loves to eat. I'm a big food gal. So I probably should be better about cooking. I really should. But I just have so much fear. So much fear in the kitchen. And what sucks is that, it doesn't suck, it's actually great. My partner's a great cook. I love eating, so why don't I love cooking? Literally! It's like, I don't know why, I think it just stresses me out. Well, it stresses me out mostly because when I lived like alone, I'd have to cook for myself. But the prospect of cooking not only for me, but for the person I love. Because if I fuck it up, like, not only do I have to eat it, he has to eat it. And that sucks! Because what if I fuck it up? And also, like, I have such a big fear of setting off the smoke alarm because I hate loud noises. Hate loud noises. And I hate the social anxiety of setting off the fire alarm because everyone, because I live in an apartment, like, everyone's gonna hear it. Like, that's so embarrassing. It's humiliating. But what sucks is that he's so good at cooking and likes it that I've kind of gotten a little bit out of the habit of cooking. And so I'm trying to be better about it, about, like cooking for us, but I fear it, man. I fear. Why am I missing hella? Quit it. Oh, wow. Okay, you need to quit. You gotta quit. Alright. Let's go to the Hospital. Bonk. Okay. Let me go. Heal up, and let's go fly to the like the Pokemon Center part. Maybe gear up, and then that's what we're in for today. Let me just set myself up. Like, look at this. Ugh. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Pokemon League, that's what it's called. Let me just go, because I got a lot of money fighting all these new trainers. So let's mayhaps buy some stuff. Let's buy some. So how many hyper potions do I have? 10. Oh, I really don't have that much money, man. Yikes. Yeah. Full restore. Okay. Why is everything so expensive? How many revives? Let's make it a... Okay, how many I feel like I have a lot. Okay. Oh, I thought I had way more money than I did. Uh-oh. Can I sell anything? Anything I don't want? Can I sell TMs I don't want? Balling out. Huge, actually. Guys, this is huge! Like, I'm never gonna use double team. I'm never gonna use that. Never gonna use that. Dude. Huge. Never gonna use that. Never gonna use that. Never gonna use that. Guys, this is the best thing ever. Oh. Oh! Then I'd like to buy some more stuff, please. Oh, baby! Oh. Make it a nice even 20. Get some hyper potions. Make it a nice even 20. Oh. Those are really expensive. I'm gonna do more of these. Fuck it. Yep. Oh. Oh. Whew. Alright. I think it's a great place to end. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Oh! Oh, okay, I've saved the game, because I will forget. Alright, oh my god. I saved the game. Oh, guys. I've set myself up for success. I've set myself up for so much success. So, come back on Friday. And I should, big stretch, fuck. Well, I should. You ever stretch so hard that suddenly your body goes, whoa, that just happened. Come back on Friday, and I want to beat this game. I think I have it. I think I've set myself up for success, and I think I can do it. I'm gonna totally win. I'm gonna totally win this next time. You guys have no idea. So yeah, come back on Friday, and we'll hang out and play some more Pokemon. Thank you guys for hanging out today and just letting me yap and just hang out, because I know that like I wasn't doing anything too exciting, so I got to say all my things, just talk and yap, and all of my opinions are mine. Don't take anything I say seriously. I'm not a professional in any sense of the word for anything. So, with that being said, the frog of today was, my body works so hard for me. My body works so hard for me. Please focus. Or don't. Or don't. Who needs that? Anyway, I'm gonna go quickly eat something before therapy. So, oh, let me hit the mic. Oh my god. Everyone have such a good day. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out. Alright. Let's see if I can stop streaming. Bye!